Welcome to Meadowbrook Memories podcast. I am Jelly, otherwise known as Glester Prince. My co-host is Hitchcock, otherwise known as Alfred Henry. Our mission on this podcast series is to explore the stories behind the magic that was created at Meadowbrook. In over a span of 4 years, between 1982 and 1986, we saw the transformation of a small co-educational school with less than 1,200 students, 800 girls and 400 boys, into a successful sports and scholastic champions, winning 7 major trophies, 3 Sunlight Cup, 2 Topping Cup, 1 Walker Cup, and 1 Nutriment Shield. And to crown these achievements, Meadowbrook also produced 2 Rhodes Scholars, Cavell Creighton in 1987 and Andrea Wright in 1989, both graduates of Meadowbrook in 1983. In this podcast series, we will be speaking to persons, both males and females, who are actively involved in this incredible journey, along with friends and family and staff at Meadowbrook, which inspired the environment that created this golden era. We hope you enjoy our discussion. Please give us as much support and encouragement that you can on whatever social media platform you are listening. Welcome and thanks for joining us. You may support the show by purchasing a copy of my book, The Starling Surprise, How Meadowbrook won 7 trophies in 4 years, in the link for a friend, a family member, a student at Meadowbrook, or for yourself. Thank you. So, we are here, the whole on Meadowbrook Memories. So, contact us at meadowbrookmemories@gmail.com or text us at 407-340-2162 to join the conversation. We're looking forward to hear from all I know who not already on the Meadowbrook Memories conversation. Thank you. Today is Sunday, December 15, 2024. And welcome back to another conversation about Meadowbrook Memories. Me as usual, Glester, our Lance, our Prince, our Jelly, and by now you know say any one of them name that will do. Joining me today is the best night watchman in the business because him still a bat, even though well past 100. So welcome back, Donovan Thomas, our Dante, our Tegreg. And you should go back and listen to episode number 5 and listen to Dante conversation in his own words. And like, share, and subscribe while listening. Also join me for this special conversation this evening is the man who put together the biggest blockbuster conversation so far in these Meadowbrook Memories conversation. The one and only Sefton Gulliletts. And if you want to hear that dream team of Gully Assemble, we include Trevor Teagolam, Rowan Salalowitz, Sean Ryder Terrell, and Stephen Clarke Coombs as the co-host. And which also include the manager himself, Gully. You must go back and listen to episode number 74. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe while listening. So welcome back, Gully. Our guests this evening, and a 4 guests we have to give a proper introduction, as Dante would have said. Because these guests are about the Meadowbrook Memories conversation, our clips, and hear our invitation to join the conversation. And one of them reached out to me and said, they want to come tell them story. So before I introduce them, remember all Brookies, and that is an open invitation to all who come and Meadowbrook for come telling the one story, we never come tell them story. Text us at 407-340-2162 or email us at meadowbrookmemories@gmail.com. And those contact information will be in the description back to every podcast. Our first guest started Meadowbrook in 1987 and left in 1992. And during the years when Dr. Morris, rest in peace, she no longer with us, was a principal. And I remember Dr. Morris as my English teacher when I started Meadowbrook in 1974. He also remembers Rowan McGregor, who ran the physics department, also a good friend and supporter of that history-making 1982 Sunlight Cup championship team, which was the inspiration for this conversation. He also remembers Mr. Garden, I think, recently passed, and you can correct me if I'm wrong about that, if I the same Mr. Garden, who ran the Cold Steam, and Mr. Garden and I played Evening Cup cricket for Meadowbrook back in the 80s. Our guest made the choice to concentrate on his academics and hence was not part of the Manning Cup team. Our next guest also started Meadowbrook in 1987 and left in 1992. I was part of the under 12, under 16 football team and played cricket at all levels during his time at Meadowbrook. Our next guest was also a member of the graduating class in 92 and played Pepsi football in 1989-90. I was a president of the student council when he was in sixth form from 1992 to 1994. Our last distinguished guest this evening also started Meadowbrook in 1987 and graduated in 1993. He played Pepsi, Colts, and under 16 cricket during his Meadowbrook days. But without further ado, Meadowbrook Memories welcome Damian Baboo Whyte, Pusha, Meggoe, Rowan, Bullet, and I'm going to correct me which one is correct, Garden, and Andrew, Mara Clarke to the conversation. So introduce yourself, gentlemen, starting with you first, Damian, since I you met the call, and then Pusha, and then Rowan, and then Andrew. Go ahead, Damian, introduce yourself, my brother.
Yeah. So, boy, Meadowbrook do whole heap for me. And all of the four guests them where you introduced just now, we still hold a level of good friendship to Meadowbrook years. Boy, we're gonna tell some story and even leaving Meadowbrook. And everyone agree with it, have the same sentiments about the 5 years we spent at Meadowbrook. Regina, one of the best 5 years me ever lived on planet Earth. Starting out in a first farm, we meet them money, I play Pepsi. And like we said, Mr. Phillips was the coach and Uno get licking and back and I run up and down, I play a ball. But I just give my part. I don't want to give everybody story still. But remember the tryout for Pepsi. Whole heap of man, this is the first time I come from micro practice in all age and show up at Meadowbrook and, was a baller still. I play a ball come from Portmore and I play a ball from an early age, about 7 years old. Reach a Meadowbrook now and here's a Pepsi I go on and try out and make the team. And I think all the way, except for Andrew. Andrew coming at the ball thing a little later, but Pepsi started upon a journey with Mr. Phillips. We never really, it wasn't a structural team, but remember we have one little orange shirt where we throw on and jump on the field. We go down a KC and go get must about 5 love. Pusha, I saw they go, a 5?
Yeah, man. We'll get to that, Damian. Just introduce yourself and we'll go into the story. So,
all right.
Damian,
all right.
yeah, man. So, Pusha, introduce yourself, brother. All right, finish up, Damian. Finish up introducing yourself.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, man, no problem. When we reach 9th grade now, me jump on the Colts team and play some games and basically me never push towards Manning Cup because my parents give me a decision after when we reach fourth farm now, cause reaching at the sciences, but they want my goal at the time was to become a pilot.
Okay.
So I say a science I do it. So me jumping at it, I was in tennis too. And take physics, chemistry, them never offer chemistry, biology, but them that was my main focus. So boy, when we reach fourth farm, I cut out the ball thing. Cause I say, other than minor league, still me play some minor league, but me cut out the schoolboy thing because I realize the time, the training and every evening couldn't afford because I say me don't want to take CXC and
schoolwork, yeah.
And I not come out with no subject at all. So we pencil down and want to say the 4 away boy. We join up all some study group. Evening time and we there more time we're going all up our gardens gonna study and them thing there after school and but we're gonna cool off the introduction now. Make our next man move.
Yeah, man, we're gonna get tonight, man. So Pusha,
yeah.
Go ahead, brother. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, man, it's an honor, Jelly. It's an honor to be here. Gentlemen, everybody, enough respect. The name is Pusha Meggoe, a very strange name. I still a try to find which part my parents find and name the from.
You come here, one of that nickname in a Pusha.
And that is why probably I don't have a nickname in a jelly because the name Pusha Meggoe already could have passed here a nickname, you know.
Exactly.
Man needed push, was you know.
Exactly.
But you know, a proud product of the inner city, you know. I come from a very humble background in the Swallowfield era.
Pusha,
From
quick
Swallowfield,
question to you. Pusha, hey, you related to Gregory Meggoe, where you used to run for
yeah,
Jamaica?
cousin from Diego, yeah, a part of the Jamaica
See
team.
there.
Okay.
Team
Yeah,
at the Olympics in the 84, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, as I said, the name of Pusha Meggoe, you know, and get the opportunity to go Meadowbrook. I think one of the greatest thing in my life that because it changed my life in a so much way. I can't even find words to describe it because it is so impactful because as I say, I come from Red Hills Road and the elements somewhere where exist around me. Meadowbrook was a saving grace. So not only is a place to provide education and make me understand myself as a man today, but also it shaped my life to make me can think in a positive way and don't follow negative influences. So
yeah, man. Well,
it's a really a honor to be a part of the Meadowbrook legacy.
yeah, man. We'll get tonight, man. We'll get tonight, Pusha. And Andrew,
That big.
go ahead and introduce yourself, my brother. Take your mic off and mute.
Yeah, Jerry. We do give thanks, man. And as Pusha and Damian say, it's really a joy, you know, to really sit and reminisce about the Meadowbrook days. But I say a similar journey, you know, as a young man entering Meadowbrook for the first time. Never did know about this school before I entered Meadowbrook, to be quite honest. But you know, just walking the walk and you know, living the Meadowbrook life, it's so impactful, you know. And when you reach, you know, certain age and you look back, you see say, is the father really guide you a certain way, you know, because of that you did need, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we really give thanks for Meadowbrook and what it has done and instilled in me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, some lifelong friends because the four man them were up on the thing and now and a reason. I mean, his man was still link and still, you know, check in and say, oh, you do youth because it's lifelong friendship. You understand? So for that, you know say Meadowbrook really impact lives and shape lives, as Pusha said. So we do give thanks and, you know, walking on Meadowbrook, play little sports, contribute in some academics, and contribute to school building in our next level, you know, when we reach up on an older stage and more development, you know. But we do give thanks, man.
Yeah,
and
man.
we here. That's some story. Jelly.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. I appreciate it. And Rowan, introduce yourself,
Yeah,
my
man.
brother. Yeah.
Yeah, man. The name of Rowan God. And the journey of Meadowbrook is a long-lasting journey where etching on my mind. And for my life, I think personally, it is a memory where me share, me hold dearly to my heart. Because Meadowbrook kind of make me escape from a certain level of poverty. It take me out of one home where that home that it broken away, you know. So it was to me a big escape in my life. Being around a different set of people, being around. Cause me's a sportsman from which part I come from. I come from Whitehall. Well, 77 lane. Whitehall originally, but me they go and go live at Waltham Park. That's where my pass common entrance from. One lane named 77 lane. Waltham.
Never know where you're at. Yeah.
Move from there so after my pass exam and go back to Whitehall and attend Meadowbrook the same time. That I write in a 87. Yeah, and it kinda take away a whole heap of struggles. Meadowbrook was an escape to me. Yeah, it was a family. It's like me escape from my family and going to
a
one
bigger
different
family. Yeah, man.
Yes.
Powerful words. Powerful words, Ron. I just said the journey not done, you know. Meadowbrook journey not done, it still continue. Because we want Meadowbrook same way, you know. So, yeah. Thank you. Dante, introduce back yourself, my brother.
Yeah, man. Greetings, everybody, you know. Donovan Thomas, a.k.a. Dante Tegre. You know, Meadowbrook, 1980 to 1985. At which point I passed down the button to Gully for going around the school. You know, I think this conversation, looking forward to this conversation, just the little I hear so far, I hear a whole heap of similar experiences to myself, and I think same Gully as well in terms of, you know, Meadowbrook being a kind of escape, and I guess that's why we hold it so dear, you know, the whole family create, you know, the family vibes that was there. So looking forward to the conversation. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Dante, thank you. Angole, reintroduce back yourself, my brother.
Yeah, man. Gollyless. Went to Meadowbrook, 1984. And I still what else? I feel like I still going to Meadowbrook.
Yeah, you never leave.
Yeah, I don't think I graduate because I still have dreams. I still reminisce about the thing. Can never go away. Best years of my life.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and a long time. Yeah, thank you, Gully. Anyway, gentlemen, if you hear them podcast and you know some of our first questions for the whole I am, I'm going to start with you first in the day, man. Did you choose Meadowbrook or Meadowbrook chose you? Take your mic off of mute, Damon, and go, yeah.
Yeah, man. Say Meadowbrook chose me because here I go. May I tell the story? Boy, when common entrance, remember the Friday evening when the paper come out? And my father, they sent me go on a little summer camp thing. And my first choice was Calabar. And my second choice was Meadowbrook. Anyway, we depend the YMC there go on to some summer school and the paper come out and everybody gather around and I look on paper and I jump and I clap on thing when them pass. So me borrow somebody paper now too. Boy, I'm nervous because I wonder which one of them school I know me pass for. So me glance through the paper real quick and boy, me not see my name in none of school them. I say, boy, I can't go home here now because my father is a man, you know, where him not really strict still, but it's when it comes to the expectation, just the expectation when me know him they have of me, boy. If me not live up to it, it's a disappointment to myself. So anyway, boy, me catch a bus and because I Portmore me live them time there now. And catch a bus and go home. And when I bus the corner now for go towards me house, one neighbor run out and say, Damian, you pass. Me I say, a lie. So be excitement in neighborhood now, you know. And I say, all right, I which school? And I say, Meadowbrook. And I say, blouse and skirt, a lie. So from that moment, boy, me that say a Meadowbrook chose me. So make a next man game story.
Yeah, man. So you never know Meadowbrook.
Question.
Yeah, go ahead,
A
Dante.
quick question, Damian.
Yeah.
Which school you did pick for?
Me pick for Calabar first and Meadowbrook as my second choice.
Okay.
So me have one neighbor where a girl when live next door to me and she got a Meadowbrook and me don't know, me they just like the idea say, you know, cause me grow up downtown, you know, me I say where I show out and go uptown, go see what or experience, have a new experience. Yeah, man. So I hit that.
Yeah, man.
All right.
So Pusha, same question to you, my brother. Did you choose Meadowbrook or Meadowbrook chose you?
Right now, I can't recall, you know, Jelly. I know I picked for Calabar and Meadowbrook. Which one I put first, I don't really remember. But I can tell you this, Meadowbrook choose me and me choose Meadowbrook. That's all the response I can give you. It choose me and me choose it.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. Because as a product of Swallowfield all age, and I listen to some previous podcasts, and I'm not sure if Tegre went to Swallowfield, but
No, Constant Spring.
Constant Spring, but
The nearby.
the environment at Swallowfield, when me there at Swallowfield, to be totally honest, it's a rough place. Rough place.
Yeah, man.
All the place leaving off Whitehall Avenue are some terrible place. So it's like an escape now. But I had all confidence in myself, because I never take education serious, until grade 6, I never did the school business, A grade 6 is a young teacher. Don't remember her face, but I remember the name distinctly. Miss Morant. I run at the back of Swallowfield, I play something. I caught up in so much indiscipline. I was doing something wrong. And this young graduate teacher come to me and said, Meggoe, the door is always open. And you're always welcome back. And it's there I made the decision and said, I'm going to pick for 2 high school now. And I'm my kind of first for real in the whole educational system. Trust me. So in the end, I would tell you, say, I definitely choose Meadowbrook, and Meadowbrook choose me too.
I love a fear from the beginning. I hear you.
From the beginning, man. There couldn't be a better script, Jelly.
Yeah, man. I hear you. Andrew, same question to you, my brother. Did Meadowbrook choose you or you chose Meadowbrook?
Well, Jelly, for me, I have to say Meadowbrook chose me, wholly and solely, because, as I said, I never know about Meadowbrook. Zero. Never know about Meadowbrook, bossy. I tell you the truth. And like my story is similar to Baboo in a way, because when common entrance results come out in a general, because I passed common entrance for my first attempt, right?
Yeah.
So like 10 years old I was, yes? And the paper out, and I have GSC as my first choice, KC as the next, because the community at the time I did live like on the Ugly Park, so close to Waltham and thing. And the bigger youth them for me, I got them school. And my brothers, actually, my 2 brothers went to GSC, see? And they were doing well, you know what I mean? My eldest brother even was the head boy at GSC eventually, but the next story. See? And so my thing, your brother them automatically at GSC would have been the first choice. And then, 2 bridging, 2 baller, KC youth and things. So those were my choices. And when we're looking at them 2 there, I not see my name in a star. And at the bed, me day, and I hold me head on a ball, and I said, John was star. Oh, and I did it, and I put on some ball in and thing, and it's my eldest brother come here now, and I say, yo, give me a paper, I'm see if I can put him name in that paper there. And then the man go out and say, Mama, I'm here tonight, is that the little rustling I go on, me on that bed, see me, Jelly. I'm here the ruffling I go on, and I say, and she say, what? I'm a rush out, and them say, yep. So John is a weight lifted. It's a weight lifted, me I say, which school? And them say, Meadow. Me say, who? Meadow. So I might see a big brother now, I say, yeah, man, Meadowbrook have some nice girl and thing, man. And them keep some good fat. I'm not saying so from here the fact that I would have feel somebody again.
Yeah.
Right. So I would have definitely say Meadowbrook chose me, but I would also say it's the father chose Meadowbrook for me,
Yeah, man.
So that is it, man.
Glad to hear that, Andrew. And Rowan, same question to you, my brother. Did Meadowbrook choose you or you chose Meadowbrook?
A destiny. First when I do the exam, because I see him brother there were named Pusha. I'm a party from Alliot school, from Swallowfield. But we had a gambling partner, So him in a one class and him in a one class, 6-1, and me in a 6-2, and the nicer girl them there in a film class, them a learn Spanish. So based on that, it's like to me, it's like it start pique me interest. Me I say, God no, why me find myself in a some class where a woman to me thing then. And me find out say boy me then at some class with some ugly set a girl and thing. So yes, on that. At that now me buckle down now. And me I say, God no, say me have to take this comprehension serious. Or try going nice. It's same 7-1 or 6-1 with the nice a girl in there. So me buckle down from this so and start put in the work, and we see the poverty around we, and you know we just I pick for Calabar still. I pick for Calabar. That would have been my first choice. Meadowbrook after. I Meadowbrook the name. So Meadowbrook couldn't choose.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so the pretty girl them brighter.
Yeah, man. I saw you think that right. Kind of the man them a learn Spanish and learn all kind of different all kind of thing in a going over for them class and my class. Dull no man.
Yeah,
I said no man. Me I tell you, it was a different
So you
atmosphere.
get incentive to study.
I thought me I say.
What you say?
You get incentive to study, bully.
Yeah, man. That was the change, the game changer for me.
Yeah, the girl wasn't a distraction for him at all. They've inspired him.
No. That was the changer for me.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That are my decision.
So bully, bully I pre my class long time then, man.
Long time, man. And I realize, my class now, is like that class then on a life in it. And me feel out of place, me not lie, Yeah, man, me feel out of place in my class, man. So from this now, me just decide, say, say me I got turn a different leaf. Yes, but sometimes I just some things in your life kind of pique some interest.
Yeah.
You make a U-turn in your life.
Yeah.
That's why you have to give up off a certain youth sometimes.
Yeah.
And me never really have that guidance when me I go and Meadowbrook. Like never have that guidance there. So me just have to just be a creature me surrounding. Anything when me see really look like a something where I go as a game changer for me.
Yeah.
It me try, put my interest in her. Yeah.
So
I mean that.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Rowan. So Damian, let me ask, take your mic off from me. Let me ask you. First question, well, let me ask you a question. The first day you come on Meadowbrook now, what was the impression you get? The first day you land on Meadowbrook. You never been on the campus before?
Well, the only time I've been on the campus, I've become registered, and you used to pay for your epaulet and them thing there.
Yeah.
Your crest rather, and we come mats up them thing there with my father. But the first day when I come to school, I remember, boy, I walk out to the campus and them time they were in a 7th grade, and I say, them some big looking man, I say, blouse and skirt, virgin. That's school.
Jocelyn, uncle.
Bully.
Remember him clearly. He was the oldest man in our school.
Yeah.
Gully remember him clearly.
Yeah, man. Jocelyn.
Yeah, man.
Here in a mention Gully name in some of my football no Gully, Jocelyn name in some of my football match when Jocelyn play last man. Remember the goal where Jocelyn kick and it shoot off and put like a bullet, Remember after buying a part. Remember them clearly, man.
So when right name Damian, I'm gonna big him up. Jocelyn what?
Jocelyn Ricketts.
Jocelyn Ricketts in name.
Okay.
A big man. Real big man in high school, man. The man they look like Mr. Burke.
I think a teacher one time,
Saying that him end up did end up teach up at the school too.
Eh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, after him graduate.
After him graduate, him
Yo,
go back.
them man, they do around 12 years.
About that.
Gully,
man.
Gully, me
Immerse
used to see the
Yo.
man run at the woodwork department and metalwork part. And I swear, some me say, so why that teacher there in a khaki?
That's true, man.
I see you, stick, man.
I see you.
I must
That's
be a military teacher.
and you know, say
Jacqueline supposed to leave the school like
And another thing about him, he had a distinct haircut.
yes.
One of a kind.
Yeah.
I miss him.
Afro.
Yeah.
Afro with a flat top.
A high top, flat
Yeah,
top.
with a flat
thing.
top. Yeah,
Top,
man,
man.
for real, man.
Yeah,
Anything
man,
just
the
to
man,
book
flat
off my
top long
head down in
time.
my deal, you know, man.
So when the conversation about, I forget it for come on, and I forget it for come join him.
Yeah, we can't time.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so Damian, what impression apart from Justin one, what other impression you get at the school for the first day?
Boy, may I say that school look like a promising. Because I didn't know a little bit through my neighbor still, you know. So I realized the school and you know when I see Dr. Morris and the thing firm, may I say, we have to go buckle down, you know. But the thing to me as a youth now, I come from you know, the downtown area now, you know. And I remember this thing because I say me used to rate myself as a youth where people not too mess with me. I know if I manage myself, you know. But me I say when I come into the school, I say I be a big man, you know. Me I say blouse and skirt, the challenge get real because anybody can step to me now and me go have a level of fear. Remember two big youth, cause through the first farm and I come in, you know, two big youth. I remember when them they pass and said to me like them I say, yo, first farmer, you know, wait in there. I mean I say, I have to just keep cool. But me just remember the first day, the discipline with Dr. Morris
Imports on the school,
imposed on the school, and I realize the disciplinary part is a school where me go enjoy going, you know, no loose activity can't happen.
Come on, shove it under control. So you
Yeah,
push
Let
out.
me ask a quick question. When you guys
Yeah.
came in, did you have the placement test? Did you have to do a placement test to see which grade you would go in? Which first form you would go in?
No, sir, we never have no placement
no,
test.
no.
You just
Okay.
pass and them just put in our class. But
Gotcha.
yeah, man, when I pass it on to somebody else, we know say it'll come back
Yeah, man.
to me.
So Pusha, the first day you come on the campus now. What was the impression you remember upon the campus the first day you come on?
The first day me come on the campus, Jelly, irrespective of how me they live close by, because as me say, me live in the Whitehall and the Red Hills Road area, a product of solar field, right? The first time me come on the campus, I know say this is a place to be. It is a joy. Because to which part me I come from, the behavior and the indiscipline rampant. When me step in a Meadowbrook, you know, I'm going to see the people them in a Meadowbrook, you know. I'm going to see the Chinese and the white and the black people, them, everybody humble and farm at themselves. Me I say, I never know some people could have behaved in any kind of pattern here. But this must be the place to be. Because me know say me, I got create my name now in a system like this. Because me not see the chaos and the anarchy we used to take place back then. It was just a place, really and truly a beautiful place. And I do some smiling, beautiful girl. Me I look on the right too. I mean, I say, I dying to start this institution here because I don't know, because my life just start. Because all the rest of the thing, them, I wait me from somewhere different. So it's just a joy to come to the school, man. Come in there and see the people, them, farm at themselves in a different line. And see the different people, them. It's just a total different experience. Trust me.
It's like you walk in a dream, Pusha.
Walking a dream, man. Me I tell you which what me I come from. I step into a dream. But the dream is reality.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's a total different thing.
Yeah.
And you find say you mentioned you said the whole for different kind of people. It was like a little melting pot, that's all.
Well,
Like your
it's a melting pot.
yeah, man.
Because
Everybody
before then, I never up so close to even people of different nationality. I never really and truly on the dialogue with the people. I just used to the people from the garrison.
Pusha, were you in any way intimidated?
No, because I have this confidence about me, in which when I see things and I see things, I always challenge myself, Gully. I always enjoy a challenge. So it never intimidate me. It's going to push me more to see what really take place and find out what really I got unfold in the 5 years of this place or probably more.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Nice.
So you, Andrew, the first time you step on the campus now, what the first impression you get when you come on the campus?
Well, I tell you, I was blown away. And to be honest, I think it was more the whole environment, the environs of it. It kind of blew me away because I passed Meadowbrook from Melrose all age, right? That's a little Q road there, so.
Or for Crossroad, yeah.
And put it this way, the infrastructure at the school at that time was nowhere near a Meadowbrook High. So when me walk through the gate now and I see the layout and especially the community in which Meadowbrook is, right? We never experienced them kind of community there yet. So me I say, wait, you know, I can't be sure this weird. You understand? It's like a difference. It gives you a different feel, you know. And as Pusha and the rest of the guys say, you know, you see the different kind of socio-economic strata in front of you, you know. You see man like you who come from Somalia, just see some man who come from prep, you know what I mean? And I think the facility itself, you know, the kind of I was that it was a joy, man, to see it, you know, and it was kind of inspiring too, you know. As Pusha said, it kind of light a fire to say, all right, I could come in another place, you know, because you know it have a certain appeal, It can inspire you a certain way, you know what I mean?
You feel like
so that was mine.
Feel like you drop at the right place.
Yeah, definitely. Cause even all right, because as I say, my brother them used to go to JC, you know, so me used to go to JC more while. So even compared to a JC, when we look for Meadowbrook, I say, nah man, the place I set up different man. And the right place this month. You know what I mean? Cause it even come like an institution because so much house around it, it just want to come like our house with different classroom, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, man.
Yeah. So you run. Your impression on the first time you walk on the campus?
All right. My impression was like, you know, astonished. Yeah, we come there. I come from the garrison, a real hardcore garrison, and I come from a so-called bad school where enough bad pitney there.
And which school that run?
Swallowfield.
Swallowfield. Okay, yeah.
Good things to Swallowfield still, because it's a school where, like a feeder program in athletics to most of the all-age champs. But when we go to Swallowfield Meadowbrook now, it's like it was more organized, discipline. I wonder how me I got adjust now, because me I come from one disciplined environment. A lot of fight, lot of rudeness, and come to one school where formal. Pitney look, girls look like out of this world. Cause when me go Meadowbrook, me not see them type of woman there, no, cause me did more like indoor, like around my parents and brother and sister them. So me not really venture out that much. But when me come there so now, it's like I want whole new setting now. Like it catch me off guard. Yeah, it take me off guard because everything was just formal. You know, you're in a class and the class, everything organized in the class, the whole structure. You know, it was a family. Even in my 7th grade, we got a 7-1, 7-2, 8-2. It was like a family.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was like a family. Everybody have their own personality. Me have a more ghetto personality. You have people in the class. We have a more restored. We have white people in our class. We never used to them. There's something there. You understand? But everything it was just a learning process for me. Yeah.
So we say you're glad the teacher inspired you for going to take one entrance serious.
Yeah, man. No, this a Pusha story, man. This a Pusha story with the teacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but
girl,
Jelly,
them in a Pusha class.
no, but Jelly, as the interview goes along, you know, Rowan, you know, me and him I come from basic school to Swallowfield, you know. So I can tell you something, you know. When Gully and Salah they talk, you know, Salah say a Gully influence him now Wally for ranks, you know. Rowan are the main contributor to my indiscipline and book, you know. 95% I things them when me get now, you know. And Rowan are the chief architect behind it, you know. But as you go along, we can unfold some things.
Yeah. No, all right, let me ask you a different question. Because all I know except you, Pusha, and you never need a nickname at all. You never have a nickname. So, Andrew, I'm going to start with you. Where you get the nickname from? And who are some of the people you remember come on Meadowbrook at the time, apart from the channel? You had a 4 friend who there with you.
Aye. All right. So, my nickname now, let me tell you now. I think I'm Baboo responsible for my nickname, you know. And I hear this now, because me have a dark complexion, see? And back in our 8th grade, we have a literature profile where we have a book named Marathon Midnight.
Mm.
And on the cover of the book there,
Remember it, man.
Yeah.
on the cover of the book there, you have just like a what do you call it? A silhouette of a face.
Yeah.
With a white eye.
Yeah, man.
See? And the man them say, yo, Anjo, do you this? Are you Marasa? So the man them say, all right, them just shot it Mara. From this so Mara, yo, and you know you're vexed as a youth, and I say, oh, move for your someone.
Yeah.
But you know, so that just make the name stick more. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. The more you resist that, the more they're going to stick. So what's some of the man and woman them you remember? The girl and the boy them at the time. Some of the name them you remember. Call them out. You could hear them.
Yes, man. So you know, over here, a lot of people, man. Girl side, you know, you have like the Sandra Atkins, you know what I mean? You have Sadia Smith, you know, Nadine Owlett, yes. I believe Nadine passed already, best blessed the dead, yeah. Natalia Henry, nice little girl. Tony Sylvester, Karen White. On the boy side now, we have a bridging them. Curtis McClarty, him they change the name to Williams Murphy. You understand? Good bridging again, Richard Pattison Fraggy. Yeah. You know what I mean? We have good bridging Bala. Neggy. Neggy. Well, I so much people, Jelly. I so much people.
Man, make some of the man them tell us some of the other one. And you Pusha, as me say, you never have a nickname at all.
Well, even before you move, our next man with the demonstrate and we still catch up with him even the other day. Rider brother, preacher.
Clarke.
Eddie
Tyrell. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Eddie.
Yeah, preacher,
I
man.
remember so Eddie did little young guy.
Yeah, man. So preacher did demonstrate to man.
Yeah.
Me and preacher used to work same place one at a time, you know.
Seeing.
Yeah, man. Me and him work same place for quite a few years. In fact, me and him used to play business house and them something together and all them something.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I want to tell you, Jelly, The first time I hear about Pusha Meggoe, I said, blow, the brother you have two nicknames. I can't believe that your real name that.
Yeah, that you must go explain that to you now. Pusha. You never,
Yeah.
I never hear calling a nickname because I never need none at all.
No, I want to tell you still in a jelly. My name still in a jelly. It's so unique, you know. It brings all tears to my eye, you know, because when you just pass common entrance and in the class there, you know, you introduce yourself, you know. When a teacher, before a teacher reach me, you know, every pitney they are going to laugh, you know. So the teacher kind of take him back. And the teacher said, what is happening? But the teacher never knows she's in for a rude awakening from a very curious name. So when me tell her my name now, this teacher keep asking me, every teacher say, what you just said? Because the teacher must think a joke thing.
So the teacher start laughing now when you tell her.
Yes, because as I said before, my name don't need a nickname. My name already is a very nickname itself.
Yeah.
Because yeah.
Hey, and you know a good thing about that Pusha, nobody forgets that name.
No.
So you will always be remembered. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
So
Gully, you remember Pusha personally? If you see him now.
Me see a picture. Yeah, I know him. I want to scout them, man. I know him.
No, one of the first man me remember Gully. Because I remember my company school compound and I said Gully I read. I mean, as a youth and the garrison, I said, a youth has smoke weed or what? Because if I'm this kind of fool look like him here while. I mean, I said, this youth look like, what really are going on with this youth? Because we develop them skills that from early, you know. The psychoanalyze things and get a good glimpse of what going on, you know. And I said, Gully, stand up. But me ask you, Gully, you smoke weed or not, man?
Yo, I want to tell you something. I never smoked weed in my life. And say, take right there, him can verify it. Can't touch him, thing them, brother. Mate, light.
Smoke weed, man. That's serious thing.
I mean that in a goal. I need that in. I'm high enough already.
No,
Yeah, man.
Gully no need nothing for I.
No, exactly.
Yeah, man.
So Pusha, who are some of the people that you remember where Mara never call out? Anybody else you remember when never called? Any friend we want to big up?
Well, listen me carefully. I remember almost everybody from grade 7 all the way to 5th form, you know.
Wow.
But I can shout out some people who has made an impact on my life in terms of friend. In terms of the female side, you know, her name stand out distinctly. I can't get into the details, but Venice Wilson and Tracy and Bruce Miller. You know, them name.
Dennis Wilson. Hey, Stella that?
No, it's never named Stella.
Okay.
But yeah, man, them make an impact. But in terms of on the male side, you know, as I say, Rowan, on the program, we are come from basic school, and for some reason, we still end up in the same grade 7 at Meadowbrook and grade 8. So a whole heap of years that already counting to now. But all of the man, the Ian's Road Cummins, the Rowan Spencer, the Flight Carnegie, give them film stories, a special story too. And we can't name a plethora of people, man. But you know, the program not hold all of them.
No,
but just respect to all of the man, them same way.
Yeah.
Much love to
yeah.
them.
And Damian, your nickname, where you get that from? And tell me some of the teacher them. You remember when you just come to Meadowbrook.
So I want to tell you, Anjo, who they tell about the Mara thing. Yeah, like me I said, in a literature class with them, and the 8th grade, remember, right on where Pekka used to there, up on a little block there.
Yeah.
One little class used to there, right on the left-hand side where you walk to the little alley for the church. I remember we did it, and teacher go over the book, and she say, when I chapter catch a time, like, them I look for this boy named Mara, right? And like him there in a room and nobody can't find him. I said, Virgin, you know, sir, you know, sir, are you the book you talk about? So, right away now, Mara, after I like the name now, vex over the name, see? So, me I try escape here now. Because me I say, you name Moran and next youth, Ainsworth coming, they'll call him Alf. He look just like Alf. And everybody catch on to the name, you know, and I tease Mara, you know, Mara say, Babu, you see like how you give me that name, yeah? So me have look cool in and the man say, you know, say you name Babu, I hear name that now. And boy, I may try no answer to the name, boy, it has stick. Everybody hear the name. I jump on this bandwagon and I say blouse and skirt. Cause me never name over my community where me live already, you know, them call me Nuzzle, to me have a straight nose.
Yeah.
And now if we gonna have this, so it come like me have one school name and so all my life, boy, me I try avoid. Me not make the name. Me not make nobody in my community here know that name there.
I hear
Yeah,
you.
man.
Jelly, when man used to trim it up, his ear used to just stick out. Ear just stick out.
Like a porcupine.
You know, man. Scully. So me
But,
say, you can't be Mara, you're cool in my man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, the man launch a thing.
Yeah.
But you wanna know, may I tell you this, boy. The man them were there on the interview the last time on the Dream Team. God know. My youth, may I tell you, say, on a set a legacy at Meadowbrook. Me not lie, because it coming like after the year them. So much man me admire from that year there. May I tell you, all in our sports, the man him set a precedence. Me never want to admit this in my life, Bridget. But you say all the youth there when him Trevor Lamb, Laws and Scrum, used to sit down and admire the man. Mean as a baller, you know? As a baller, and like when I said the man used to carry himself neat at school. And you can ask Andrew them, you know, my thing them used to neat, you know, me used to, but me say it when me listen to that interview there, Bridget, me I tell them say on a set a legacy. I want to tell you something, you know, say when Clarke and the youth were named Timo. When me I listen to the story, you remember the year when them left? Yeah, when them left and come, when the man them left and come, and you know, say me come at Queens, my parents send me where that summer there, and me have a little auntie, and me come so boom and come on a road where my auntie live, and I the two man them me see outside on the road, so me go over to them and me say, my youth, you know, say I Meadowbrook me go, and them I say, so me I say, like me I say, you know, if you come back this year, come play a Manning Cup. And the winning team this year now in a Virgin. And when we reach back, because the youth, the name Timo, the black youth, right?
Yeah, man, Mark Thomas. Yeah,
man. Two of them me see on the road. And me I say, Virgin, like in myself, because I just Pepsi now, and the man them left such an impression in Meadowbrook as, you know,
the football team.
The football team. I say blouse and skirt. Right now, I'm proud. Say this team are gonna be the winning team.
So you look forward to them come back from win.
Brethren, when me see the man them when me see the man them are Queens, my heart start pain me. Because in my mind, the first thing that come to my mind, you know, say the man and I come back. and that's in my mind, you know. So I go back and Meadowbrook, me I say, you know, say me see the youth them. You know, say me see the youth them. Because in my mind, me I say me just left the man them at Jamaica, meaning, you know, me I follow up with the ball thing and Ray and whatever. Me I say, we know say the next year team now, the squad are gonna be an evil squad for manage. So me see the man them at Queens Virgin on the road, me I say, no sir, this can't real. To the point where I go over to the man them and I say, my youth, only now come back. Something like that, me say. And them quietly not say nothing to me. You understand? Yeah, man. But may I tell you, Sir Virgin, honestly, on the left a mark where even the man them will follow on. Because we was a class of youth, you know. I can tell you. It's a Pusha and bully where they're on this right now. Dr. Marcel Ram for call them a man and name pan the intercom. If 1 month pass and them name no call, come to my office right now. I know so it go. The man them name call regular. Me was a more low key youth, but me play a whole heap of ball still, you know. But then man, believe me, brethren, the amount of trouble with him, me don't want to give Pusha a story, but him have a nice story with Dr. Morris talk to him about. Anyway, I might input that.
Yeah, man. May I come back to
Yeah.
Pusha about that story there. And Rowan,
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
bully or bullet? The nickname, which one?
everything, man.
Okay, I hear you.
Me left Swallowfield with a name of Bully. That name me left Swallowfield with and got Meadowbrook will get a different name. And the people, they say I forgot to change that name. But it's a football match. Me that play against Campion, a Colts match. And buck a youth and knock him out and then rush him gas.
No, Bully, a Pepsi match, man. At the first match.
Yeah, man.
At the
Pepsi.
first
Yeah, man.
Pepsi match you play for Campion, man. And you rise up and buck a youth and knock him. And the people say, Bully, this.
And Russia man got intensive care at one of the hospital, must be university hospital. But render him assistant. So from them time the man then call me. But the next thing is Campion coach. Campion they beat with 2-1, you know. And the Campion coach, Mr. Parks, Wilmot Parks, it give a permission to use the pool, the swimming pool. Cause you know a little sufferer team like Meadowbrook compared to Campion College. Man say, all right, go on. And go and go use the pool and enjoy yourself when I use. So Philip say use his pool. Because worse, how we going to lose the match? The man say, which pool you not going to use? You not go pack up on the things and go home. But Mr. Phillips now was a man where Mr. Phillips not really know nothing about coaching still, you know. He's a PE teacher. He never know.
He's not a ball coach.
Him is not a football coach. So we, with our liquor knowledge about football coming from primary school and early school, him was not organizer. Him never really organized. Because you'd have some good proper players them time, you know. But him wasn't the right fit to coach a team. Man give us some beat, no man. Remember I got a Calabar man and get must 7-1. Why you the name deck. He must score 4 in that match, man. And Mr. Phillips, it's a bragging rights between Calabar and Meadowbrook, you know. Mr. Phillips take off the man off I feel, man, and get one piece of switch. We used to free that man.
It's him flag on up.
Yeah, my man beat him, man. Yeah, my man beat him, man.
You didn't know, sir, the name the way you obviously Bullet. I saw Craig Butler, the name. In them days I play ball.
For GSC, yeah, man.
Yeah, man, a Bullet in the name.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, me.
And
Yeah,
it's a Meadowbrook, you know, a Meadowbrook in the live too. In the live right beside the school.
Butler?
Yeah, man, right beside the school in the live.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I'm playing minor league.
It's a man, you know, back in the days, you know, when we play ball up a rum tamp on the concrete, you know, man. The man all dive on the ground, you know.
On the ground and buck.
Buck all the ball, you know. When
yeah,
the
man
all go party, the man all wear the Manning Cup gears go a party, you know, man.
Yeah, man.
Shin guards the man that wear go a party, you know.
Yeah, man. Is a man who buck the ball off of your foot, man, regular.
Craig Butler, clean clothes madman, you know.
I know him mad. You want to see him them time there.
Yeah.
But I tell you, Dr. Morris used to, boy, I mean, I know. We used to send up Dr. Morris blood pressure, man. When I lie you. We used to send up our blood pressure, man. Dr. Morris warned me and say, if me and Pusha Meggoe, if she have to call back the two away to our office again, one away have to go leave the school. Because the two away, the lady warned me, you know, and tell me, say, you know, listen, it's easier for one of come to my office than the two of me tired of the two of I come, I get in a trouble. I mean, I know. Hey. It come like Pusha trouble prone. Every time I move with the man in the school. There is some trouble.
I want to give you a drama. When I was going Meadowbrook, you know, I had to report to her just like you guys every morning. So one morning I report to her and she step out of the office. And her phone go ring, so I go around her desk and sit down in her chair and answer the phone. I mean, I say, yo, Margaret office, may I help you? And it was her husband. And same time she walk in. I honor the phone and I say, Margaret, you bow on the phone. Yo, yo, she just laugh. I said, go, get out. Come on.
Yeah, she give me 1 year detention one at a time, you know.
1 year?
1 year.
Yeah. She had the vice principal. She had the principal. Oh yes, she was principal.
Yeah, she became the principal. But when you was there, she was vice.
Yeah. She was vice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, she give me 1 year detention.
Oh, where did it, Dante?
You know, say would I play we did up an evening shift and we play some ball in the assembly hall. And a man say, this is Morris not up. I should never doctor yet them time.
No, right.
Right. And them say, a man say, Mrs. Morris not come and the whole of we run. And she said, boy, she know Tegra did there. So she send a youth the name Cleveland Davidson, send him come call me. And him come to me and say, Mrs. Morris says she wants you. And I said, tell her I said me no want her. And the boy tell her, see him say, you know.
Then what tell her?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Great lady, do you know? Great lady, man. God.
Yeah,
may her soul rest in peace.
Yeah, man, rest in peace.
Great lady, man. And the man them say, Tegra, you know have detention.
Yes, and I mean, so Pusha, tell me your story now about you going Dr. Mara. Tell me the story where Damian at that about, or Rowan at that about, where you are get them in so much trouble.
No, you know, as I said before, you know, I really bully, you know, one of the chief architects behind Dr. Morrison about. From the day I entered Meadowbrook still, you know, there was something about Dr. Morrison, you know. It was like a love-hate relationship, you know. She loved the fact that I had the potential to do my work, but she hate the fact that me keep falling prey to some little minor thing. So she always depend on me because she want the best out of me. You understand? But it reached a crescendo in which I was given the ultimatum because Rowan put me in so much trouble that the lady get fed up and say, listen me carefully. It is not that bad if me alone get in trouble or Rowan alone get in trouble. But if we get in trouble jointly, she got to ensure that both of us leave the school and she got to do the other school a favor by not allowing both of us to go to the same school outside Meadowbrook. So she got to make sure that if one of we go over X, the next one of we go Y. But our friendship I got to come to an end once we get rid of we. And that is how serious the lady was. You understand? But she meant good and her soul rest in peace when I heard about it, you know. It kind of bring tears to my eye because it's a lady like this. She makes you have the self-belief that nobody know better than you. You understand? She need that confidence in herself. It doesn't matter where you come from in her life. She instill a confidence in you to strive for the best. And know what nobody who me have on one white shirt or one necktie or a speaky spokey. No. Your ability is there to shine. Just like anybody else on this earth. So I much love me here and respect. She pull part of me and unleash a potential on me in which I couldn't even say. Because she see more than me than I saw in myself back then. Real. Yeah, man. So because she unpicked me, you know. Because as I said before, you know, my beginning, you know, me come from a garrison just like bully, you know. And we don't know nothing at all about formality and discipline. We just know so we are a role or anything. And when I came to Meadowbrook, I started excelling at my book work. And she unpicked me, you know. Because in a grade 9, I did well in the business. So I decided to go to business. And she come to me and said, Meggoe, no, you're going straight to 10S1. You're going to do the sciences. Yeah. So she basically unpicked me to do the sciences. And not even me make the decision. And she made the decision. And it only try to show that when a person who is in authority get involved in an individual basis with everybody and understand on a level that only show great leadership qualities. Because if somebody don't stay in our office and just micromanage everything from the office, it's not gonna work out. When you get
No.
involved on an individual basis, you show how true you is and how professional you is. So I
Yeah.
respect to her down to the grave.
Mm-hmm.
You respect.
man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, when me hear them things, I do say, you know, when I realize, Jelly,
Mm-hmm.
Meadowbrook did bless with some great teachers, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, man. Yes, man.
Great. I mean, if you follow the trend of the conversations, then you hear several different teachers you hear this same story about, you know.
Man.
So them teacher they basically change the trajectory of certain people life. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And take a personal, you know,
Interest.
people take a personal interest in a year. You get the feeling there, you know, feel like you're just another man in the class.
No.
Yeah, yeah, man.
That are the truth, you know, and despite the fact say we all know. So some other teacher would have challenged you a certain way. But you see the good? Overpower the bad and Meadowbrook, you know. And we not gonna call him name. I left him name behind the paid wall. And we all know we are talking, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody know who you attack.
Yeah.
I will not give him no shine.
No,
You
we're
hear
not
that?
this thing. We're not.
No shine. Yeah.
yeah,
But
man.
we know you attack.
Yeah, man, for real, we not give him no shine, but he want to come my sign one at a time, you know. Because I remember I challenged the first place in grade 8, you know. And this man here made me get a lower grade in a clear biasness, you know. And then gave a body a high grade, you know. I think me and Bully get the lowest grade. And I have to go to the principal and compare my work to the rest of people work. And right away, that is when me and Dr. Morris kind of gravitate towards each other, you know. Because as a youngster, you know, when I find it out to her, you know, she clear,
With teacher Yata.
No, I don't call it there.
We
No,
not
we
call
not
it.
go. Yeah.
But if I follow it, you will understand.
The art teacher, the male art teacher.
The male art teacher, man.
Okay.
Trevor Lam talk about
Yeah,
him.
man.
Trevor Lam talk about him. Trevor Lam
Lam
talk about him.
call him name, yeah.
Tell them on
So
the
when we go to the principal as a youngster, she clearly can outline the biasness and she does smile. Because you know, as a professional, they don't want to bring nobody on the spot in front of a minor. But I guess them have to deal with behind the scene. And it corrected. But I was right. So everybody have a story. I don't know who don't have a story. And I think
Whole
there's
for
something
people
definitely wrong.
experience that. Whole for people experience. Same thing where you said that, sir. Whole for people experience it.
Yeah, one. As I say, we're going to keep that behind the paid wall.
Yeah.
But let me ask you one other question. Because I listen to good enough, Mr. Arted. Me go to Meadowbrook from 74, I graduate 82. I left 6th form 82, repeat 5th form. I'm just want to know from you, and you can't take that one your first day, man.
Yeah.
Were you surprised at the reception you get when you go to Meadowbrook in terms of say, just the reception where you just feel say, boy, a justice. No, you don't feel you're getting any justice at Meadowbrook at all. You always find somebody who go make sure you get justice and you're going to survive a certain. Were you surprised at that?
Well, me did always feel all right. So me did always feel a little inferior feeling towards the level to keep up with the level of what was required of me academically, right? Because during my years, the people them the youth them when me in a class with, even though we might dip on the corridor, joke together and play ball after school. You see, when it comes to academics, Virgin, the youth them well competitive. And that's one of the things where me admire up to today. That we were the type, Pusha can tell you, we used to go in a biology class, right? And we used to stand up out on the corridor, Virgin, and quiz one another. But some things where we learn in a today, some of them things are still in my memory. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And we can at the end of school or Friday evening we can run Meadowbrook and go tear down one mango tree and go down a Rampton like the man I say and go play ball and but you come back Monday morning, Virgin, and school work for do. We there do it. So me kind of always inferior because me I say you can't run them youth, you can't make yourself drift. Because I make the decision like me I tell you about Manning Cup. Because me I say, yo, me can't left school with nothing at all. You see me I say? And I feel comfortable when my brethren them when me I hang out with, my peers, them are left with good grades and them thing there. And so that one of the thing when Meadowbrook do to me, brethren, it allow me to realize, to say, listen, you can have a good time, but when it comes to work, and thankfully, me thank God up to this day, say the set of man them when we go school with was like that. It wasn't. Listen, we give whole heap of trouble in our brethren, whole heap of trouble. Me can tell you, say, even me might not even tell Pusha this. Me and Pusha keep in touch throughout all the years. When we come America, brethren, the man write me a letter just to show you from how far we I come from. The man write me a letter till, brethren, years later, my mother pulled the letter out of one drawer and said, Damian, you remember this? You understand? And that's at the level of friendship where. So when you say surprise, not really surprise, but I always find myself I try to keep up.
Yeah,
you understand?
Yeah. You always feel you could have compete a certain way, because you always feel you have a fair chance. Yeah. So you, Andrew, you never intimidated at all when you come into the environment of Meadowbrook. And which teacher did inspire you think, to say, boy, you can't compete?
Well, I never really feel intimidated, per se, no. I never really feel intimidated because, as I say, well, we're a fighter, born fighter, right? And we like a challenge and we like rise to a challenge. You understand? In terms of like a teacher, I think the teacher when we would have to give it to, because when we come in, Miss Jonas was with farm teacher, and she did kind of set a good trend as a youngster in her first farm. But I think
nice lady.
Yeah, man, she was nice, man. She was a young teacher back in the time. If you ask Trevor about her, yeah. So, but come little further down the line now, Jelly. Can tell you like when as Babu I tell you, you have to make certain choices, and you get old, and you find yourself in a some little trouble more time. You understand? There's a teacher who used to teach me chemistry, Mr. Allen. Mr. Allen. I don't think he was at Meadowbrook for long, but Mr. Allen used to teach me chemistry. And remember, like one of the time them you did have like this parent teachers consultation thing, right? And Mr. Allen sit down my mother with me there, and he might give it to her, and I said, boy, you see this youth here, it's a brilliant youth, But I can't say he might go down a part where he not forgot. You understand? And Jelly, my mother is a mother like this. Bro, she give a look, Jelly.
Right, they say say you're not wait till you go home.
Bro, she give a look. Dante, from she give a look, you know what time it is,
I know that, man.
Yeah, man. So I tell you, Mr. Allen, and different from that too. Him used to call on one side and just give some reasoning. So I think Mr. Allen did really have a pivotal role for me still. Yeah. Around about Fort Farm.
Hey, question for you guys. And do you know of a teacher by the name of Mr. Williams that taught maths? Sleepy?
Yeah, man. Mr. Williams, man. Yes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Whatever become of him,
Mr. Williams.
Great man, that man.
Yeah, man. Big thick brother.
Yeah. Whatever become of him,
I think he had migrated. Not so Babu. I think Mr. Williams is migrated.
So me know Andrew, because Andrew they got 6 farm, and me left and migrate myself right after graduation. Yeah. So me never.
So Rowan, which teacher inspire you a certain way, and When you come to Meadowbrook now, did you ever feel like you feel out of place or intimidated at all?
I'm gonna answer your last question first. Me they feel out of place because I don't know when me go in a grade 7, the class I did well competitive, well extremely competitive. I tell them, hello?
Yeah, man, what there, man? What there?
Yeah, we are here, man.
Yeah, and well competitive. Like it come like pitney them no business, but nothing else more than education. I wasn't like that. Me, my life was just trying to have a balance. Them never depend on balance life. A one way then train. Believe me. So it was hard to keep up with them. And me did have whole heap of distraction in my life. I never really, me one of the only man maybe ever come through Meadowbrook. And never, you see amount of trouble when me get now, they never yet have somebody yet come represent me, our parents teacher.
School,
For the entire 5 years me at their school. Never. Both, no parents. Me come to every trouble when me get now. Me no know it come like a God navigate me through them. Cause when I time all Dr. Morris all get so she get pan top her, it get to her so much. Like she said, boy, bring your parents come. Make your guardian. I mean nobody represent me, Bridget. So it was challenging, and then now Dr. Morris come and met somebody who was close to me and close. Because my mother did migrate, the year after it Gilbert. She migrated the week before Gilbert. And so basically me I come through Meadowbrook and me I come through like as a soldier, one away soldier.
On your own. How old you were at the time?
How
old you were at the time?
A 12, man.
Oh, so okay. So you're on your life from your 12-year-old on your own.
Second farm, that's my jelly.
Yeah.
And when we just start second farm, Gilbert.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man. Right too, man. And me alone, man. Then no people used to give me lunch, man, like all. We used to have a youth night class near Robert Band. He used to have money. And it's like them man they now love game like
remember the youth there now.
Everybody remember him, man. His sister named Jody Band. She did go 6 band. And it's like it's a rich youth, so them man they get all $500 a daytime for them their lunch, I mean me have zero, Me I tell you say, man, me used to depend on a youth there for pull through for me every day. Every week a man a line up with all the Atari cartridge. Anywhere the cartridge they have to find it. And so you're gonna make a money off of Robert. You will make all the bills, 2 bills off of the Atari. And until Nintendo come in. So my thing, it wasn't formal. Yeah, my thing wasn't formal. Me never really have that structure that run me for navigate myself.
Hey, Jelly.
Yeah.
One time Dr. Morris, I met my nose for you. Somebody gotta come for you today. I've not seen anybody. Somebody gotta come. I go to Sweet Man and see a little virgin and I say, yo, me need representation, And I say, yo, man, golly, I want to, man. And I'm coming down, like Dr. Morris, I say, yo, we need to do something about self-done let's. The man say, oh, because the man don't know me as no self-done let's. The man know me as golly. Yeah, man. Yo, she just put her hand on her head and said, oh my gosh. Because she kind of knew what it was. Yeah, man.
Pick up the ring.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But me I go give a better one, Gully. Our brethren Brown. Him get in a trouble see me and him make one of him can't make him mother no. And him
Trusho?
No man, no, that's so. And him bring one a brethren where we know big man that a whole of youth for it. And him come in and say, yo, him a represent him and span a I tell him the things them and my boy cut him 2 licking at the plate.
You want to take the road too serious?
Yeah, man, it's so serious. Man, I want to flag him. I want to flag him after.
You must take the parental road too serious, Dante. Yeah.
Too serious, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So before I come to Pusha, Rowan, let me ask you a question though. Can you say
Yeah.
your name? Robert Band the same name?
Yeah, Robert Ban, one Indian you.
Yeah,
Look,
man.
him look white like.
Yeah, man. The question never asked you, were you surprised that you get the love where you get from Meadowbrook when you come in? As a man from the garrison, as you call it.
Me the surprise.
Yeah.
You know, I say we are natural still, we fit in. Cause when I go to Meadowbrook, you know, me take over a class with myself, you know, like me's a joke if I youth and me run joke off of anything. So when me come there now, me have this strong personality in the class. Where you have to know that you are going to stand out in the class. But it wasn't it was the wrong way. I never the education part of it, because as me tell you, some people didn't have my class where it's like them did just different. I fight the first and second, third. Coming at top 10 so easy. Yeah. So it's like Robert now was the youth now where him had the money man in the class where every girl want. Every girl, him not have to do nothing at all. Every girl all over him. And him bright. So we secondary in our class, so my strength was joke. And me could run a certain joke now and take over the class, take the class from the teacher. As the Pusha did say, normally with the introduction, it was a drama, you know, with Pusha when he introduced himself to the class. Like everybody, the whole class paused. When everybody introduced himself and it got to him, the laughter start now, and him a go ball because he's emotional, you know. So him start, you see, I water start, and him dark. So him answer the teacher again, you know, can talk 2 times and everybody a laugh, you know. So him done with the teacher, you know, and him sit down back, you know. So them little something there, they stand out to me, the way how the teacher kind of see the personality, how me did stay, and you know what, them give me my moment.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
See as they won in the video.
Yeah, man.
Here what me I get now. This is what me I try, me I kind of pick up. So and I think that was the same thing with Wheat. Because in our time, you have same way, you have whole heap of uptown, different type of people. But when you come in, you weren't made to, you never feel, nobody never get treated different because of them social status then. Or them financial position. That was the same way, we don't know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think, sorry, for 1 second. I think Dr. Morris did all the school together, like a real G. Like a real
Big
G.
time.
Yeah,
Big time.
not tell you, trust me, enough man you also fear her enough. Real fear enough.
Yeah, a foundation
like,
that's a long time, you know.
Yeah, man.
I don't know how the lady, cause she's so commanding, is like she you know want to go Dr. Morris. You know want to face her.
Yeah.
It's like you're under pressure now when if you go Dr. Morris, and Dr. Morris go over, give a whole lecture of what she can do if she flex her muscle.
Yeah.
So you come like you never really want dead so sometime. You understand?
Yeah.
So even though me used to get in trouble and go to Dr. Morris, some of them trouble there is like a trouble where it come like it look me.
Yeah.
Call me, I'll one teacher, if my mind serve me right. I think his name is Cross. One teacher did that, the name is Cross.
Yeah, man. But
I think-
let me just interject, Rowan. After the first detention we get to know, and after the ongo crime when me get charged, or we never guilty of, Because actually, our brethren in Damian Low, those half of the back, those see a man.
Remember that you the twin.
Yeah, man, him brother, him have a brother named Angelo, man.
man.
Yeah,
Angelo,
man. Yeah,
brother.
man. Know that you the good
And the man does see the teacher, and does the crosses, And the man make a write out, the whole of Psalms,
Psalm 119. Psalms one longest chapter in the entire Bible.
No, write it out. Yeah, what did end up the couple of that to me say me ashamed.
But
yeah, man.
But one thing would I say though, Jelly, in terms of the difference in the social background at Meadowbrook when we are passed through. I think people from the upper class, how the balance was struck was as a year bully assessing him and the joker. So you see like band now, him would have want to be affiliated for kind of get a understanding and get a flow in other vibes there. You understand? While bully knows say him a look a selfie what country.
Yeah, man, and then the man I used to sponsor me at the time, man. Me used to count on him a lot, man. Him not really know, cause him done set away in a life already. Him don't even know the amount of man we are meet up for the one man bridging. The amount of man we are meet up for the one man.
In our class, you did have like Wayne Benjamin. Him they have a bigger brother.
Remember that you the trainer, man. Remember that you the Alte. Them father used to own Benjamin Photo Studio.
Right.
Yeah, man, you know say Wayne
Benjamin. He used to take picture and he coming out the papers and them things like. Yeah.
Man. Yeah, man. You know, Wayne Benjamin I run a company now, where in there Canada, he might run a radio station actually. He have a program on a radio station. But him there before him do that, him did there Jamaica and own him own video company.
Production company.
Video production company. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but let me ask, you say Pusha, which teacher inspire you now in terms of say? Because when I listen to you and Bully's story, I realize it's come like some special teacher today at Meadowbrook, Like it come like no matter what kind of trouble you go, the teacher understand in a certain way, and Dr. Morris understand that when it's still in the school. Which teacher apart from Dr. Morris did inspire you and say, boy, say she have your back a certain way, or him have your back a certain way?
Well, let me just back up a little bit and go back to the whole intimidation part. As Bully that tried to point out, when me enter Meadowbrook, honestly, I'm not going to bash anybody at Swallowfield because it's a great institution also. But I thought that the teaching at Swallowfield was inferior. So when we enter high school, as Bully said, we come drop in our class, really competitive. And after the first semester, I find myself a lag behind, just on the borderline, because back then, if you're not perform at a certain average, you definitely, I get a letter for your parents represent you, So after my first letter, I don't know, my fighting spirit just push me and say never again. So me have to find a way to move through the ranks quickly. As I said before, me is a kind of late bloomer because my earlier childhood never allowed me them kind of ability to expose myself to certain things. But when it comes down to teacher, I'm trying to remember, but definitely Mr. Garden, despite him is a PE teacher, he taught history at some point in time. And him realized my ability in the school. So he was there as somebody when me can look up to and say, Mr. G, such and such. And I always have a confidence in that man, the officer boy, despite whatever happened. This man never truly represent me at some kind of level. You have other teachers who played a big role too. And because Meadowbrook overall as an institution, the teachers, them never really biased towards anybody despite whichever background or socio-economic thing where you come from, them kind of just be a level playing field, So, really and truly, as me say, the teacher, them, Mr. G, you have Miss Bogle who teach history. Is a older lady, but for some reason that teacher they just take on to me dearly. Now for the other
Yeah, I
teacher
remember
them,
the lady there. Nice
yeah
lady
man,
there.
Miss Bogle man, she teach history man. And
Jelly, she the
someone
run clock out of the history test.
that one, a great history teacher man. A lot of the rest of the teacher them, to be honest, it depends on the class we're in because as me get to find out later in life, anything you try to learn, you have to start from the foundation up. So if the foundation is rocky, then you're gonna have problem later in life. Because the rest of the class that I was in, I remember we had a Indian lady who would teach maths in a grade 8. And you know if you're gonna try to do CXC maths, you have to start from the foundation. And I can't remember that lady teach one class in a piece because she had she kind of talk with a funny accent. And may I tell you, it rock your fear, man. Be a trouble people in the class, man. So not a lot of teacher me that say personally either have an impact on my life, but put Dr. Morris as a standout and Mr. G, I have to big him up. You understand?
But
And one of the two teacher, there was a biology teacher. She had some kind of Indian background. Now I remember her name. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Pusha,
Moroccan.
remember one white light skinned lady, right?
She's a light skin, kind of a pretty ear. Was a very
Yeah,
good
man.
biology teacher.
Biology.
I don't remember her name. Huh?
No, Anna Sital Anjo, Anna Sital. Me no remember
I
what
know
she
Miss
name, but
Sital, man. It's not Miss Sital, but she really had a great impact. She is one of the teachers them who really and truly make me get caught up in the sciences them and decide say, hey, listen, man, I gotta do this thing because it's really inspirational to have somebody have you like that. You understand? So
Confident.
yeah, man.
But let me say
I
this
just
as
said
another
the thing,
data.
man.
Let me say this because when I hear it just take one teacher,
Mm-hmm.
I one teacher
Yeah,
to look
man.
after. Now, if take a whole heap of them, just one teacher to look out for one man or one woman.
Yeah, man.
And sometimes a teacher just to give you a blind. You see me, I said, instead of sending you go somewhere to the principal or don't just want to know. Let me get an incident that happened to me. I think I repeated on my podcast. I'm going to eat myself, you know. I take Spanish class, I come from Permacal Primary. I went to the Spanish at primary school, right? And so when me in a Spanish class, like you, Pusha and Rowan, I can't stay quiet. I have to just entertain myself. So me find a pen. I'm my too young for them pen, yeah. When the pen went turn upside down, you look on them time there inside, the magazine them you have to keep in a brown paper bag. The whole
Yeah.
All right, we get the drip jelly.
Everybody can see the thing online, so that's nothing. But the point is, the pen now, I'm gonna turn the pen upside down, and I'm there on my magazine, and the teacher come round and see me, and all she knows is take out the pen from me. I think she'd go give to the principal and name at the time is a top, or put me outside, and she never said nothing at all. And I think she had been on the podcast, Mrs. Delson. I remind her about the story and she laughed, because she never remember. Because she could have sold me out, She could have said, boy, go on, we are doing that for. But you know, as a young adult male.
Yeah. Boys being boy. You need something like that to energize them.
Yes.
Yeah. But sometimes though, Jelly, you just want somebody to make you look into yourself.
Yeah, man, exactly. That's what I mean.
Because sometimes people think say, yo, them have to tell you what to do, but sometimes you really
you
just
exactly right, Dan.
Yeah.
Exactly. Them not have to tell you nothing at all, man.
Yeah.
It's like just by doing what you do, you look into yourself and I say, right, yeah. But my asking a question now, because I go on the sports topic, because the whole respect the great football team there, where we travel them and them man there, and goalie them and Salah and Ryder. And then they talk about another baller. When them talk about him, I mean, and Pusha there talk about him, Roger Thomas. I mean, man talk about him and I say, I need him to come on the podcast. But more I know from all now you take the first Damian. When you come on Meadowbrook, were you aware that Meadowbrook had that sports history where one, as I said in the introduction to the podcast, 7 trophy in 4 years and produced 2 road scholars. Were you aware of Meadowbrook record when you come to the school?
Me never aware before me come there, honestly. Me just come there as a youth, new and open, cause you see, to me was a ball. Me I play ball for a long time. I'm more, me I listen to this Manning Cup thing all the time. And me I say, say when we go to high school and Pepsi and them thing there, me I got more jump in right away.
Yeah.
But when we reach now, like the first week, cause remember when the first day, like me say, a big man, me say some big man I walk around and me I hear about this ball and me I hear about this ball team and me I say, I saw. And then before, cause every training starts early the September at Meadowbrook, right? And me think one day now, we watch the Manning Cup team at train down a battlefield there. And me I say, Bridget, me tell us, I think we'd have some training or something like that, me could go down there. And we couldn't leave. Me personally, me couldn't leave the way the thing entertaining. So,
Yeah, watch me in action, my youth.
Bridget, we used to watch the whole on action. Cause I want to tell you this. Me I give you a drama. Salah did up on the last thing, right?
Yeah.
All right. You see in my age group when a man a come for lick with all a man and lick him and the ball and everything, a man ball out Salah. Cause that's how he used to go on, though.
Yeah.
He used to ball out when the man come it's a man who love clean up everything.
Yeah,
you
man.
want the ball and everything. So we used to have that. Yeah, so we used to have that as a thing where a man a come hard, a man a say Salah. So you skip over him and go and left him. You understand? So boy, but me I tell you say Meadowbrook, the even though as Bully would have said, it wasn't the best of training, it introduced me to something I never have before. And like I said, them money setter, me don't know about discipline. Cause me never really into on the discipline thing. I know so they used to give all heap of trouble. And the man them famous on a Meadowbrook in a bridge. When me say the man them a walk, all attention. Cause me hear a man give a joke to them, used to sit down pan where the water cooler there and I hustle the youth them, right?
Yeah.
It's funny because nobody never used to hustle. The foreman we are talking so. Because we used to dep on a level where we in a cricket, we in a football. So we are create our own little fame ourselves. You understand? So me used to remember much respect from the man them we used to get. Because a little youth where we all play interfarm and a man when he used to dep on the sideline and I watch. So you understand in school done and I say, blows and spread a little youth a decent and you understand? So, but Meadowbrook introduced me to sports in a way where me never experienced before. And I'm glad for the experience because it I know something where me expect, me never know if I expect it. But Bridget is something where me can look back all when me old and say my youth, my experience was good. Yeah.
But let me ask you, you didn't know how soon you didn't know so we win. Cause when you come 87, we just win Walker Cup the year before.
Before the week done. Because remember, everybody I walk around popular, I think Trevor did say somebody Wagga did gig. I remember when Wagga was just take over the team, the Manning Cup team, right? I remember when Wagga come at the school. First of all, Wagga have a look where him almost look like whether you the bridging the youth where the bridging the coach where when name listen the man have a distinguished look.
Yeah,
you understand? And there's a man wearing and there's a man wearing suit more time and bridging. When me see the man alone and me I say and when I say when I get some new, remember the new Nike boots and when they get. And the man them a walk up on the school, every man have turf. Or did he get some turf to do?
Hey, let me stop you right there. That is the first time Meadowbrook getting anything like that. because we get training boots, we get pegs for the weather, for the rainy weather, because it was written that we're going to win Manning Cup, and no resources were spared. Yes.
Yeah, man. So
Continue.
me I say before the week done, brethren, because of that, I mean I say who them here youth man? The man them listen before lunch break, they say on the out of pecker every man in them things and I stand up and me I say blouse and skirt. We have to get you understand? So it was motivational, honestly. Me not gonna lie. It motivated me where I say this we have we can look forward to. You understand? So for me, it was a motivational experience, Bridget.
So, of you, Andrew, were you aware of the history of Meadowbrook, and were you disappointed, say, since that time they wouldn't win no more trophy at all?
Very disappointed because, I mean, passing for Meadowbrook in a summer or so, and, you know, you start kind of do your research and, you know, you hear about the fit them and thing, and then you also learn that Meadowbrook just win Walker Cup because Meadowbrook won the Walker Cup like the year before.
86,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, 86, right?
And with sunlight too, you know.
And sunlight.
Sunlight, yeah.
Right? Yeah. So going into Meadowbrook now, I say, the man them just win Walker Cup, so you don't know the program I've been. You know what I mean? And when we landing at the place now, and as Baboo said, I must start see a quality ball at them in the school. And I said, no man, then this is a school, you know, boys for take off, man. At the right time will come. So,
yeah.
I mean, we learn about like while there in first farm and thing, you learn the achievements in a sunlight. And you know, said it come like at that point, like for our first 3 years, I think Meadowbrook won sunlight like back to back kind of thing. And we said, Jano, yeah. But the ball game, man, it was really a disappointment because that 1 year when Med Forest did do so well, you know what I mean, in a minor league and thing. I mean, everybody was kind of
medieval.
And virtually I look to Meadowbrook because Meadowbrook I get right up in the papers and you know what I mean? You're bridging them where they are KC, you know, I say on the side big now. You know what I mean? But you know, it was a big disappointment, man, you know? Big disappointment there. We never really bring it to them.
I don't want to disrespect the girl them, you know. The girl them win some softball.
Yeah, man. Yes,
yeah.
man.
So I know say we don't win nothing. We win a whole heap of softball.
And netball. And we was up there with netball too.
Yeah, we never really win netball, but we always competitive right through the year. The 90s very competitive.
And I want to tell you something too, you know, Dante. You see the girl them where the prevalent in them softball in our year, you know.
Yeah, man.
See him Sadia Smith. A girl named Alison Satchel. Yeah, man, some of them girls that did help carry to them in our year, man. So we know have the prowess, man, and big them up.
And for the record, you know, the softball team, me invite a couple of them to come on and because of schedule commitment, but the invitation open. Any softball team member, the girl them want to come tell them story. Well, you know that anybody want to hear the whole of the Meadowbrook members them. Who want to come, just come.
Yeah, man.
And then the talk about the softball team, want to hear the story them. Definitely want to hear them story. Because we not leave one girl them. Thank you, Dante. We
can't leave them out. You're mad. And one of the reasons why me go Meadowbrook, man. The girls,
yes, man. I'm sure that a part of what them man enjoy too.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh yes.
Hey, before we go any further, who on this podcast is in Jamaica? I know Tegre, but who else?
I am.
Who?
Andrew?
Yeah.
And Rowan, I think.
Okay.
Rowan, they are Jamaica still?
Yeah, man. Rowan, they are Jamaica, man. Rowan.
So, yo, let it be said, make we link up over the Christmas.
Yeah, Gully.
But he might come down, he might come down, man. He might come in at the year.
No.
So I'm going to share the number them. I'm going to share the number.
Yeah, man.
But go have
Yeah,
the
man.
number
Make we
them.
link.
Go have
Make we
the
link
number. So,
and reminisce. But back to the podcast, yeah.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Commercial.
Ron, the same question I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask you now. Were you disappointed? You come to Meadowbrook now. You used to live. You must know the gobbler them. You know the record in the man they have.
Yeah, about them, I glimpse them. I never really did it.
Oh,
Like the
okay,
year
okay.
when we come there.
But you know about
When we
Meadowbrook
come there,
achievement then. Them man they from the Garrett to Meadowbrook on top. Were you disappointed for Sarah Meadowbrook? You come to Meadowbrook and you think say, well, I win some more trophy. I will never win a more trophy.
I know why they never win, man.
Ah, well, all right. You come like you know the question I'm gonna ask you. Tell me why I will never win a more trophy.
I mean, they follow them up, you know. Year one, in the same time, cause you can't look in a year both alone. You have to look on the wider scheme of thing. Yeah, they have some other good teams out there where, man, like even at the same time when we follow up football with the team where Meadowbrook did have. As the last podcast when they talk about, when Combs left the team left in is a big dent left in the team where couldn't fill.
Yeah, that can't replace.
Combs a top baller still enough, and when me observe, you know, even watching the games them, you know, compared to other footballer, you know, where in a Manning Cup, you know, Combs was a big top baller, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
If him never skip school them time there, he would have go on to maybe make Jamaica team even.
Yeah. He would have been on the 98 team. He would have been on the 98 team.
No doubt.
I know the same period at that time. Because even Roger Thomas, them did hold Roger Thomas highly when René was coming, you know.
Yeah.
I remember they go away with the team, Argentina.
Yeah, he's an injury though, you know. He's an injury why Roger wasn't on the team, you know. Him had a back injury from high school.
Yeah, from high school, he had that injury, yeah.
Yeah,
man, remember, man.
It's really that make him never. I remember him play on the under 23 team. Him and Nandelo was on the under 23 team, and the two of them come up in the senior team together.
Remember the time, man, because Roger did also name. In at the same time, even after about 91, that year there was Roger year now. That I when I think Gully, what year you left? 90?
I believe 89.
90. What time?
89.
89. Okay, well, Roger played 90 and 91.
90, yeah.
90 and 91. And
him play 89 too, you know.
Him play 89. Him play
89 too, man.
Georges was a big team in that period at that time there. Georges. Georges take 3 straight with Never Bell, with Andy Williams.
89?
No, Walter by team win 89. Excelsior with Manning Cup 89. And Burtis Bell, something that Georges win 9.
But we didn't play them in a practice game, you know. We play Excelsior in a practice game, you know. And we draw with them, you know.
When 89?
Yeah, man.
With Walter Biden?
Yes, man. And as a matter of fact, we played Stets. Stets win the Costa Cup because we went down Stets for 2 weeks to camp out. And we draw with them and beat them. We kill them with ball and them win the Costa Cup.
Yeah.
Even though Combs never did it?
Yeah, Combs wasn't there.
But when...
Hold on there. You know what I'm breaking on. Bully. As soon as I talk, you remember, you remember one brother we used to play a wing back named Hans. I mean, I hear that talk about what Hans there?
Hans, man, he's not wing back. He used to play midfield.
But hold on there. Remember, Wagga they move him. Wagga never, in our last year when play, Wagga never move him wing back.
No, it's one of the twin them play wing back, and then they move Fuzzy, Mark Finlay, to take him out to centre half and put him a wing back.
Oh, okay. All right. Me no want to cut your bullet. Go back to your thing.
Yeah, man. So it's just the team when me observe the thing. I watch a couple of them match. one semi-final, I go watch where they lose. You remember when Meadowbrook, I think you keep another match at Goliath Stadium, when Meadowbrook lose to Dunoon 2-1. You remember the match, eh?
No, I was on the bench. That was 1987. Walker Cup, semi-finals.
87?
That was 1987 when we lose to Dunoon 2-1.
2-1 in our stadium. 87.
Yeah, Walker Cup semis. All win.
Okay, I don't remember the keeper that quite clearly, you know. But they go watch the match. They go watch the match.
Alway and Rowan, man, he kind of short. Him not have that height.
But you know, say that 87 team there was a very, very good team though.
Yeah, it was a very good team.
Yeah.
Good team.
Because we just win Walker Cup, and the 87 team that they have most of the Walker Cup team there. The dominant Walker Cup team.
Except Clarke.
No, Clarke was on it.
No, Clarke was on it. Clarke was on it.
87. He played 87.
I played 87. Okay. Oh, and 86. Okay. I got you.
And 88.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But in my
I think Clarke was about 14, you know. 86, you know.
Wow.
14, 15,
that's how talented he was. Yeah,
man,
Run. You that's a Meadowbrook on that team.
I want to give it a right Thomas, you know. One day after Manning Cup training, man come and like man I say, yo, Gully. And we used to play for Maxfield. I'm gonna say, yo, Maxfield want a captain, and I'm gonna say, And I'm gonna say, Gully, them want you, and I'm gonna say, Me not the gears. I'm gonna say, come on, we can't go yard for the gears. So we jump on a bus and go for Red Hills. When we reach Red Hills, the man said to me, yo, Gully, you know, so I lie me at them. I just want to see where you live. Come never see a big house yet. And funny thing, fast forward back to Florida now, the man come page me seen. Cause me used to work with a wine company. So me I show him some wine, cause I teach him about wine, you know. Some have a bottle a Trina Red. It cost like $1,000 at the time, right? So I go upstairs and I go upstairs, go take a shower, because me and him go up on the road. When I come back down, you know, Roger, done the bottle of wine. I say, Roger, you pull the bottle of wine? I say, Gully, me never drink $1,000 wine yet. I want to see how it tastes. And the man drink it and drunk it and in the sofa, yo, something else. But yeah, just a little story with Roger.
You have a link for him, Gully?
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. No, man. We have to line him up for come on this, man. Link him after this come out. We have to line him up. Why hear him story?
Man, Raja should end up on the World Cup team, you know.
Yeah, at the injury, man. That was the injury. Why must not?
Yeah, man. René Simons have a whole heap of ratings, man. I'm not lie, because I think him go at Argentina and Brazil. I think with the under 23 team, because him they carry two teams with him. Yeah. And Roger did it on the under 23 team. And then now them did a chance match it late in the senior team at the same time when them are phase out some man.
I don't want to tell you, say on that U23 team, because I was back and forth in Jamaica, yo, he even stood on more than Anandelo.
Yeah, man. He was the star.
Yeah.
And I tell you something, when him step up in the senior team, me hear from good source, and none of the defender them in the senior team couldn't hold him. Yeah, so it was a shoe-in for the team. And him back injury just reoccurs.
And it's all natural in him. I love it, but him naturally like
gifted. So
yeah.
So Pusha, we know you have something to say about Roger Thomas, you know, and Clarke. Because I hear that kind of give story them behind. And why you think Meadowbrook never move on to win more trophy after the dominant in the 80s when we win 7 trophy in 4 years? Because we don't win 1 trophy since that time.
You know, I'm going to find a logical explanation why we never win any more trophy. It's a winning team, you know. Winning team, it had to be a combination right through. Meadowbrook team, despite we had good players, right? Throughout the years, we had some weak link along the line. There was them always short. It was not full complement are good, solid players.
True.
There were gaps. There were gaps in the teams every year. And I think the rest of the team exploited the gaps them. And while we did really well, I make myself proud. Because I have to say, Jelly, this name Cinderella, I don't know where people get it from, much it's some movie or some story script, But during my time, despite I walk into Meadowbrook and listen to the history about Meadowbrook achievement and thing, from 1987 to 1992, the only team them that really never really perform, are the minor teams, like probably the Colts and the Pepsi team, But the senior team, them, they did extremely well, Because from 87 to 92, Meadowbrook got to every semi-final in a Sunlight Cup, Every single Sunlight Cup from 1987 to 1992, Meadowbrook has featured. And as a matter of fact, it's just a handful of school were always unlucky to draw Kingston College in the semi-final. We're running at the Ventura them, the Valentino them, the Mario Ventura them, and then we're running at the Samuels them. So I don't know. We could have easily gone to a final, and within our final, any number can play. But in terms of the football, while we had good teams, I think there were gaps. There were gaps and it was exploited. But we did really well, and we still should be proud of ourselves. And honestly, there's something more to point out. And as a person who still watch the football from our level, I have to lift off my hat to Stephen Combs. This young man has done something I have feel up to my age in life now. To see anybody try to do. I saw with my own eyes Clarke head a ball from out of the 18-yard box, and that ball reached half-line in a Sabina Park. I don't know how the man do it, but him do it. May I tell you, a ball square cross, and the man just out and I clear the ball. And then foot him use, and him head, and that ball reached almost half-line.
Let me ask you something, Pusha. His aerial presence was very good. And him was very agile. Yeah, go ahead, Tegra. Sorry.
Yeah. You ever see him take a spot kick it and kick it to the other keeper?
I see him take one, but not much.
And
because
kick it,
really,
yeah, man.
Because really,
when we see him do more than one time,
yeah,
take
man.
a spot kick right to the other keeper.
Yeah, man.
He's talented, man. And him had speed and everything. So.
And this was a guy that didn't love the game,
Yeah.
Him just play because all I'm bridging him playing,
Him never
because
love it.
when he was supposed to make him debut from Meadowbrook Manning Cup team, opening day, the man that Rompton field a play scrimmage. I'm asking, brother, where do you? Cause the night before, him come carry me, him come show me him gear. And within himself, he wasn't ready for it. That's what he thought, because his confidence level not very high.
Yeah,
but
man.
when him got there, him going to play, man.
Yeah, man.
But he wasn't the type that loved it.
It was just not. I don't think we talk about him enough, Even when we talk about the good ball and we go Meadowbrook, him was just naturally gifted.
Yeah, man. In presence at the back, man. In presence at the back, and that is why me I think agree with the interview when Salah said, you move 1 from 10, it leaves 0. Because I'm gonna tell you, honestly, if Meadowbrook had a strong center line, a good defense, we'd have easily walk away with the Manning Cup title here there. But you see, not for the people and the team here there, them couldn't manage stardom. They couldn't manage.
Because you see that year, we were scoring enough to win. But our backline was letting us down. So we would score 1 goal, and we needed to defend that 1 goal. And we wasn't able to defend it. So the team would end up a draw or lose 2-1, or lose a 1-love, But we're always producing that little 1 or 2 goals, but we could never defend it.
Yeah, man.
And of course, we have Jocelyn a score volley pound with.
Yeah.
And
Justin. I think Justin was probably close to the goal scorer.
Eh? Only remember that midfielder was.
Yeah, man, what's a good ball? I'll tell you something too. You see that year? Was supposed to play. Was never played that year, no. Because because we were getting a lot of write-ups, so it got to his head, and then him and Wagga kind of get into it. So him never played, and that was a
discipline.
Big loss also.
And
We
him
don't
was
talk
the man,
about it much.
Was was the man.
Him was the man.
Was was the man.
Him and a youth named Was, and also a guy named Craig Robinson.
Yes, Craig Robinson.
Man.
Craig Robinson didn't play either because his mother said he wasn't doing him schoolwork. So his mother said, "Oh, yeah,
Craig Robinson went after college, man."
No. Craig Robinson was supposed to play 89. Craig Robinson was in school, but he never playing a ball.
Okay.
It's afterwards Craig come college.
Because Craig Robinson, me not stop a bullet, but Craig Robinson was a little Gary Lineker like forward. Him and Trevor was a midfielder, the front. But him score a whole heap of goal. Him score a whole heap of goal.
Craig Robinson score, man. Enough goal him score from Meadowbrook too. Even goals. Enough goal him score. Yeah, man.
But me don't even want to digress that much. There's a thing in which it's still stuck in my memory. I remember a particular one day on a bottom field when Wagga have a team at train, man, and a ball square across, man. And Roger Thomas stuck it in him instep, man, and the ball stuck in him instep. And the man said, "Coach, the ball no one come out of him instep, you know. Look like an Enkel glue factory in my ankle." I mean, I tell you, are the hungry you that me say tackle people without and him use him shoulder and him head. And Roger rest him head in your side and push you. So that even the rest can't even. And something observe all the time is a youth here hard for winning ball because he put it on him left and he might go down the flank and use his head and lean in your body. You can't win the ball. But me know what he
skill man.
Him skillful
man. A man a sublime skill man. X amount of skill.
And
the next youth
yeah, go ahead, Rowan.
The next thing was first when we did sit close to Roger was that little youth where come and Meadowbrook after Angasha McDermott.
Yes. Yes.
Him did have the similar type of skill where Roger have. With the same bow leg and shot. Angasha. You remember that you the goalie?
Yeah, man, a baller, man. Come from Marvalley.
Come from Marvalley. Yeah, man, Meadowbrook have some good player, man. I'll O'Neal 5 and Craig White.
Another thing that hurt that 89 team, remember that them win minor league. So coming into the summer now, we're training 2 times a day.
Yeah, they must tired.
Minor league, man, them overwork. So you say, when we go into the game, it's like we're doing enough to win, but we're not dominate. Like during the preseason, we are dominate teams. But come the game day, and it's not lack of confidence, just we're just lagging.
Energy, yeah.
Yeah, man, we're just lagging.
Gully, let me ask you if your memory serves you right. You remember Meadowbrook play at St. George's College over GC Foster in a Spanish town, and the game end up 3-3?
That would have been 1990. I wasn't there.
Oh, you wasn't here. I one of the most memorable Manning Cup match that. Then time that George's side laden with stars. I tell you, over upon neutral ground over Spanish town.
But
the match, Bully?
Yeah, me got the match.
Yeah, man, nearly the other match, man. 3-3 in a GC Foster, man.
So
decent match, man. So, and that is why me say during my time, Meadowbrook has always represented themselves on a good level.
Yeah, man. The
reason why we don't win the trophy, me that put it down to the mere fact that there were gaps in our team at some point in time. It was exploited, but we weren't short on quality. but we never have that kind of complete team. There was always, because of indiscipline, our people leave before time, and
Yeah,
the
yeah,
team
yeah.
was supposed to form that
Hey,
core. There were always links and
I'm going to
persons
tell you,
who
I'm going to
always
tell you,
listen.
I'm going to tell you something that you never know. You remember Kevin Eilert, the goalkeeper?
You mean if I know Islet, man?
Okay.
Yeah,
Watch
man.
this. You know, Kevin Eilert was my backup
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
goals, but in going to Manning Cup now, yo, my team a star team, so I'm boarding at the goal, so I know I'm going on the goal. So I come out to play, and Kevin going the goal. So Kevin was really the backup keeper all this time.
I think him is the best goalkeeper Meadowbrook to do, you know.
Come
Well,
on.
But Kevin did extremely well in a calls. And as a matter of fact, that particular year, Meadowbrook went to mine, and I don't hear nobody talk about this, you know. Meadowbrook went to a calls final, you know.
Yes, they
I
did.
think 89, you know, in a Sabina Park where we lose, I think 2-1 to KC, you know.
Me never know about that. I want cold sign I didn't know about.
No, man,
Goalie.
Meadowbrook go finals, man, with a twin. One named Jeremy, and I believe. I don't remember them name. But Meadowbrook go finals and
Grand
Sabina
Jeremy.
Park in a one Colts match. And I tell you, Jumpy Harris have a son named Woolley Harris. The man take a shot. I don't know if that crossbar there stop vibrator now. And I tell you, if I like to put it on up there, broke.
yeah, him lick the ball hard. Cool there.
Yeah, man, me I tell you, man.
Yeah.
And KC never overrun we, you know.
Yeah.
KC never overrun we. As a matter of fact, we have finished.
Why score? 2-1.
It was, I think, 2-1.
But
Match ended finished 2-1.
You know, say Meadowbrook go Walker Cup finals and Manning. We go Walker Cup finals and Manning Cup semi-finals in 95, right?
And I have no knowledge of that.
Yeah, man. With 95, we go Walker Cup finals with Tivoli.
Charlie Smith.
Tivoli. We play Charlie Smith in the semi-finals and beat them.
Then Charlie never win everything 95.
No.
Yeah, Mr. Ear Greg. 95, Charlie walk away the triple, you know. Charlie mash up.
No, sorry, not 95, 96. Sorry, 96.
Oh, 96. Okay.
96. Yeah.
96.
Thing that win the year there. Norman Manley beat us in the Manning Cup semi-final.
Okay.
And we beat them back in our Walker Cup semi-finals. Yeah, we played Charlie in our quarterfinals, but we beat Norman Manley in the semi-finals.
So, but me I listen to one, you know, and one me I hear, because enough of them think I never know that, so I listen quietly. That Meadowbrook had a great sporting tradition that continued well into the 90s.
Yeah, man.
Well,
you know.
Well into the 90s at all. But it's not known. It's not known at all, you know. Just like how, as I said, that's why I'm starting podcast. That's why I have the Meadowbrook Memories that for people know we can big up ourselves. Because if we not do it, nobody not going to do it, you know. Nobody not going to talk about our exploit and we just want to put it in a one place. But after the 90s now, it's like Meadowbrook fall off of the map. I'm noticing another day, I don't probably know what I want. And the vision in my mind is to say, I wonder if these people at the school know the tradition and the power of Meadowbrook was in the 80s and the 90s. We need to document that to make them know. The same as I said, we need to have them information there, put in a way where students are coming home with no Meadowbrook and no Cinderella school, as they say. It was Cinderella when me I go there, when we just start. School I beat up bad. But after we started in the 80s up until 2000, we weren't a Cinderella school, man. We can't get back to that. I saw me look on that.
No.
I saw me look on that. Yeah, go ahead, Andrew. Andrew.
No, man, you're right, man.
Okay,
you're right.
Okay. I saw me look on that. I would just
But Jelly,
yeah.
when me think about it still, you know, me have to kind of look on the generation and how everything changed, you know. Because honestly, if you even look on the football program, them the younger generation, I think their mindset is a bit different going back to the 70s and 80s, you know. And that is honest, you know. Because you find out, say now, even say a girl, them don't want to get them on too dirty or a jump and a catch a netball hard. If you see them, it's a whole generation change, yeah, man. Because if you look on Jamaica football program and the people who are evolved out of the school are entering certain things, the program has been weak. And it goes to show that things kind of watered down overall. Because Manning Cup itself, to me, it loses its zest a bit. You understand?
Yeah.
The competitive nature and it's just the mindset. Yeah, the quality and the mindset of people. The mindset of people has kind of wavered a bit. And I can't tell. I just think we're not different kind of generation.
We might be in a Pusha, but you look on this, you know. You see the tradition, the generation change, but guess what? Some schools still have a winning mentality. You know? When you look on say KC still a win.
Mm-hmm.
Then still a recruit, hard, same way. Meadowbrook hard.
Meadowbrook probably not do that.
Meadowbrook's main problem was recruiting.
Yeah.
They don't recruit. The recruitment drive is not as high as the KC, the JC, anywhere in Jamaica. Then find the talent, the quality. Yeah. Them are gonna put them in a school.
And I'm going to say this: we don't need recruiting. Yeah. You see, if we from grassroots, if we all the young youth them coming into the school and put resources in order and start build. I tell you,
yeah, man. If I have a
different
program,
thing. We don't need to recruit.
That's how we do it. But we start with the 80s. You're right about that, Gully. Recruit a little bit.
You're right about that, Gully. You're right about that, Gully.
A computer student, them, a phone technology is a difference, you know. That you have to take into, and you can recruit somebody where in at the phone 24/7.
In the ball. I hear you.
Bully, call them the TikTok nation.
Anyway, me ask you another question. Cause we don't talk about football the whole night. Cause the whole I enjoy the ball.
Man.
But make other people enjoy. Because I'm gonna ask a question and you take that one first, Damian. What the most embarrassing moment you remember I go to Meadowbrook you can look back on with that smile?
Embarrassing. You know, some of the thing about that question, and it's most embarrassing moment. Oh yeah. So you know, so the most embarrassing moment I'm gonna share this is that me and a youth, when you Mark Henry. Juicer them. Remember the juicer them?
Yeah, man.
One time, remember how Mark Henry, the big and tall. We in a class in a 8th grade, brethren, and this brother, me ask anybody about on the podcast, brethren. Me's a mild-tempered person, quiet, but me know to defend myself, see? So this youth getting some kind of argument with me in a class, brethren. I don't know the thing turning into a straight-out fight, and I tell you, say the boy bigger than me, you know, man, and the only thing we could do, I grip my teeth in him. And brethren, as the man I lick him, man, I tell you, say, every lick him, give me my grip harder, you know, brethren, because the grip, you know, I don't know if anybody, me have a certain determination in me. Where, you see, if a man bigger than me, come like Tyson, like, listen, the harder you lick, the harder me I bite. I mean, I tell you, say, the brethren can tell, say, the bite, I beat him, you know, man. And, but anyway, long story short, after it, I kind of regret. Because, listen, man go to school and we're bridging, and that's the one thing we can look back in our school, bridging, and say, me and a youth where me have a good relationship with. And as a matter of fact, I think that situation that kind of deter the friendship a little bit. You understand? We grew apart from that. But that's at the moment when me that say, me no look back with it with a smile still because me I say, but through immaturity and them times but it happened. But yeah man, that's one of the most embarrassing moment me can look back on as a mature man now in myself and say, yeah, that shouldn't did happen.
Yeah, reflect back on it. Yeah, you shouldn't
Yeah,
behave like what about the name of by Luis Suarez? That's him name?
Suarez.
Our Mike Tyson we might have the money is.
Yeah, man.
So like it's a Tyson moment.
Yeah. But I understand what I said, Damian. I understand what I said. Look back after all these years, you look on and I say, rotted. It never have forgot that way there at all. Because
yeah, never have to go that way there, because man,
all right,
I'm bridging and thing.
yeah, man. All right, Mr. To say I send out back to the youth, them are going to hear this eventually, man. Because we want to get to the current student, them at Meadowbrook, and the one them want to come and can hear them conversation and say, yeah, I them think I will go on with that school, but to look back on it and reflect back on it and say, no, we're not necessarily. So you, Andrew, the most embarrassing moment you can look back on with a smile. I mean, no, say most of that most of the time you got Dr. Morris office.
No, man. I left that to Pusha. We left that to Pusha bullet, man. But for me, still, it was a learning moment. See? So here's back in the day, still right rental book. So we get myself a rental book and thing, and from them time me always pride myself, say me no lose things, See it? And so one day, I can't find my science book. You understand? I mean, no, some in the belly. The more science book, I'm saying, all right. Because when you don't have a book, you have to pay for that at the end of the year, See?
Yeah.
So I said, me not take that just So next day when I class, no one science book that I lay down, I'm saying, it's not like first or second book. Right.
You break up, Andrew. Come closer to the phone. You break up. Are your Wi-Fi are coming in and out? Yeah, you break up. I don't know if your Wi-Fi get weak.
Any better?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, man, better, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, man. So I say, I read that. I don't know how far in the year, but I say, I find back a science book, see?
Yeah.
And the man stamp his name all over the book, I'm saying, I just redact every name when I say, every name get redacted and replaced with my name. And then it come like, no, my last but the book there again. The book they missed no from me again. And then we just in a class one day, Jelly. I'm here, Angie Clarke, report to Dr. Morris. When we go in Dr. Morris' office to blow, and the book that I steer in the face, And Dr. Morris, do you know this book? You know this book? I will say, yes, Dr. Morris. Is this your book? I will say, yes, Dr. Morris. And she said, so why all of them, what a black mark here, like somebody named the day? Yeah, Jenny, and the first and only suspension we get in a Meadowbrook. Say, when me walk in with my mother again, Dante, me have to say it again, when me walk in with my mother again, and Dr. Morris in there, and Dr. Morris I say, I mean, I explain myself, I say, Miss, say, I move my book though. I mean, just book now, I say, boy, until I'm going to give up my book, I will have put that one. When my mother look for me, Jelly, we know what time it is, And Dr. Morris look to you and say, Mrs. Clarke, don't beat him. No.
Yeah, you know where I go on, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but the most embarrassing one that for me, you know, and learning moment, cause you know,
a teachable
you should
moment, yeah.
you know, as a teachable moment, you know what I mean, and that make me appreciate Dr. Morris more, cause she knows say I just owe it did pan out, and she has said no, you can't do that. If your book is lost, you have to report it, and you know what I mean. I say yes, you know, in hindsight.
Nah, man, that story
Yeah,
because
man,
it's
that's
like
the most embarrassing.
the lesson where I learned, but the teacher and my teacher, I just said sometime, man. Them name not for nothing more to start with a certain way. Yeah. So you Pusha, the most embarrassing moment you can remember, I look back on with a smile.
Well, I gotta be honest today, in a jelly. My whole heap of embarrassing moment, you know, but the one where stand out to me, you know, in a grade 8, you know. I mean, I got call a name, you know. There's a male teacher with a substitute at the time, you know. He might teach a class, you know. And him asks a girl, well, I really and truly like a question, you know, but the girl a buck shuffle and she don't understand what him really asks her, and he make the girl feel embarrassed, you know. And you know when you like somebody and somebody embarrass them, you gotta come to them defense. And me, you know, take it upon myself as a youngster and tell the teacher and the grown man say, you can't deal with the girl in any kind of fashion, the man. The man take it personal, man. And the man decide him gonna deal with me and put the girl punishment and my punishment at one. And the man deal with me away, you know. Till me start think different now, you know, because I pass the man every day, you know, from a particular ends, you know. And a whole heap of things that run through my mind, you know. And me just make it play off as a youngster. But that to me was one of the most embarrassing moments for me because, you know, you say you can defend somebody and you end up get mashed on yourself.
And maybe because you defend the girl and it be like you're weak out now in front of the girl.
Yeah, man, that's like embarrassing, man, because me the one stand up, you know, because me the one make myself be known, you know.
So you,
as a defender, you know,
yeah, step up here. So
yeah, me I step up here and me get end up crushing at the moment.
It backfire upon you.
I'm in a like failure, you know, Jelly.
Yeah, man.
And that has been one of my cornerstone, you know, Jelly. Me like failure, you know.
So
if you want to see me rise to any occasion, you know,
so
make me feel,
the girl
you know.
talk to you again after that.
Yeah, man, because she's tech side, man. She said the fight, you know, man.
Okay, nice.
She said the fight, man.
So it never wasted that. It never wasted that.
No, it never wasted.
So you bully. The most embarrassing moment you can remember. I look back on with a smile.
Okay. You know, Dr. Morris always have a tendency where she love company corridor certain time and stand up and observe the corridor from east to west. Cause at them type of aura the lady have, you know, powerful. Just have the place like a FRO and just view the place which pitney a lurk anywhere. I saw Dr. Morris used to stay, stamp her authority. But one of the things where me kind of embarrassed about, you know, one of the time, you know, is like me reach grade 9 now and you need technical T-square. So a man introduced me, say, yo, make we can a fiberglass if you use, you know. And a man, I saw me get in trouble all the while. People always introduce something to me. A man I say, yo, some whole heap of fiberglass there in the library, you know. In the library window, them a lower window, them a fiberglass. We say, Reggie, we say, man, we say the day me go follow the man and take out up of the Louvre window then, because it's a business again. Me say, boy, we are going to create a business, you know.
You're going to eat a food, yeah.
Yeah, man. Say because me want a T-square because me couldn't afford it, as me tell you, say. My thing, they just different.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Go take out, say, 2 Louvre window them and carry them go, we go fix, and it coming like the library science teacher, the person in charge of the library. The lady now catch one of the man them, you know, and realize that the library the fiberglass and take out in the window them and it lead come to me, after him get catch, My name start leak and my name he again Dr. Morris again. Again, cause for my time, I'll tell myself, no, I do everything in my powers, go Dr. Morris, and then something go happen. And me have to face Dr. Morris again. Dr. Morris say, so me tired of you. But one of the thing now, Dr. Morris, as me say, she did know one lady, our dressmaker was my mother good friend. And one day, me go check the dressmaker now and check the lady and see Dr. Morris up there, up our house, over Meadowbrook side. So. Me go see Dr. Morris at the house. And Dr. Morris now, in a conversation, the lady said, where the lady know me from? Because Dr. Morris don't know, so me a troublemaker already, So Dr. Morris a question her now, and the lady I tell her how, say, boy, she and my mother are really good friend. And she have a son and me and him used to go Calabar. We are the same age group and them something there. That are the turning point for me, right there. So we are education. That was my wake up call at Meadowbrook. Because Dr. Scott Morris now say me have good people in my corners. So she start embrace me different. She don't really have me now right away as a staunch troublemaker. She say me I come from me have good people around me, so all she have to do is just nurture me.
Guide her, certainly. She see the potential.
Yes, that was the difference right there. So me kind of did think she fed up and she done with me, Me know she did done with me then time then. That was if she never meet a lady there, me think would have to leave. Cause me tell you, me not have nobody will represent me in 5 years.
Yeah,
as
man.
parent. No parents, teacher meet, no nothing. Me coming like a ghost.
Yeah.
Right through where that is concerned.
Yeah.
So that was my moment, embarrassing moment at that time. I did get trouble and Dr. Morris was, wipe the slate clean after that time.
Trust me, that's story there. You decide you're going to use the library window to make your teeth square.
I don't know that business.
Yeah, right.
But bully. Them time there, Remember
bully.
Eh?
But Jelly, so bully get me involved in the whole of that thing. You know what Dr. Morris' remarks was? She wants to know who is a producer, who is a marketing agent, who is yeah man, she used be a business terminology to describe the time, man.
Yeah.
And me say, how we get involved, but somehow my name is involved again. I'm having to suffer the consequences with the man.
Yeah. All right, may I ask you another set of question? I believe it or not, we're there for 2.5 hours and then I come like on a 20 minutes today attack. Like one another long time. So, but may I ask you another question? And I'm a brethren, a Clarke, good brother. I'm introduced to Clarke and Gully. Siade, I'm call him name right. Siade Franklin, ask me for ask a question now. What do you think we can do as world student, farmer student, to make other Meadowbrook farmer students want to give back to them school? Because let me say this with a premise here. In a 2033, in a 9 years time, Meadowbrook will be 75 years old. Right? And me want a vibe start, build a Meadowbrook back, or Meadowbrook start, buzz again. But it can't without old student and make connection with the current student them. And we start a connection where it just have a flow. By the time we reach 75 years old, what can be done to make Meadowbrook become a standout where it was in the 80s and the 90s? And you take that one the first day, man.
I think about that question all the time, even before I bring it up, right? And I migrate come and met the US right after I leave Meadowbrook. In fact, the same, not even before even graduation all happened. And the first time I go back to Jamaica, I go up at Meadowbrook, so I'm so proud of the school. I actually send Dr. Morris a pen set. When I first thing I buy, my father there go to Jamaica, I send her me send her it just to show me appreciation. I could afford at the time. Me send her a pen set and the lady in love with it. So she write me a letter send with my father. But anyway, the reason why I go up at Meadowbrook, I walk around the school and I look on the institution and I say to myself, say, this place provides so much good to me. And how me can give back, right? And me ask, me running and Mr. Garden, and I say, Ray, whatever. And he must say, like he must say, he don't know and all these things. And he said to me, say, there's a Meadowbrook online thing. And we can go up online and look for some old boys school. And me think the platform here where Bill Jelly is the start to something where the giving back, right? And more importantly, when a student of a Meadowbrook listen to something like this, right? And realize the history, all Meadowbrook peer the way in so much people life that we can look back and have them type of conversation here. Boy, I would be up to any responsible anybody take up a responsible plan will look good. I'm willing to contribute to it because me think it necessary. You're not talking about football, and one of the reasons why Casey and Georges have such a good plan of sports on them is because me don't know if I know. Me know say everyone else must know. Casey have a thing named Casey All Boys. Where the man them loyalty different. All job them help one another get. You can't say it's a KC man and no a KC old boy and them no reach out and help you in a certain way. And I think that's what we need, A man can come to the US and say, that him just come and say, Damian, say Ray, me just any jobs or whatever, boom, me should have be able to say, well, say me know this, that or the other, or anything. If it means supporting the school, getting together and me hear Gully say him send couple football boots. If me hear that right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, Gully did do that.
Yeah. Some of them things that we can put together and say, boom, so when we there play Pepsi, the school could have only afford to buy one. Pusha, you remember that one lime green shirt. Not even shorts we couldn't have, Virgin. Every man in a different color shorts. You understand? So any of them type of thing that me think well important and academically, me would have think say, listen, even if we can communicate with the principal and let's say Gully say I go to Jamaica now. Gully should I be able to go up to the school and arrange with the school and give a encouraging speech. You understand? As an encouragement to say, boom, this the school do for me. Them kind of program there's a old boy. We get affiliated with the school can know about where we can do what we can to offer aid or assistance as a group. Anyway, my take that.
Yeah, man. Me agree with you, man. Andrew, where your take on the matter there? What you think we can do to inspire old boys for one give back? Old student, boy and girl, for one give back to the school. What we love, all that we love so much.
Yeah, Jelly. I think well, kudos to you, because I think the platform that you have created and just the space here for past students from whatever period to come and reflect and I think look back on their Meadowbrook experience, I think is a great starting point. But moving on from that, you have to start to look now at the framework that is required. Because I know that there's a past student association, right?
Several different ones, yeah.
Right. And I know that there are chapters in the US and I believe in Canada.
Yeah.
So I think it's for kind of have a master plan, eh?
Mm.
And I recall from listening one of the podcasts we have there, you know, it's how you structure it, how you make it, make it.
Rowan, put your mic on mute. Yeah, go ahead, Andrew.
Yeah, man. It's how you make it transparent, how you make it accountable.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or you can have the substance behind it to ensure, you know,
Yeah,
the transparency around it. To see that, you know, what you are give to is having the impact it's intended to. You know what I mean? And pull everybody together.
Yeah,
Because I think if we have the organization around it, as Babu did I say, is to create that environment of support across the different generations, right? To make a youth who go at Meadowbrook now, know say being at Meadowbrook is a privilege.
Yeah, man.
And you know, there is a community out there.
I support him, behind him. Yes. Yeah.
Legacy of it.
Yeah, man.
Because I'm not just KC them and
No,
GC
just like
them.
that. Yeah, we can't learn from them and become them and be better than them. It's yeah. Because right now, I don't think any of them have a podcast like what we have at all.
See that?
So we'll lead the way with that, you know. We'll lead the way with that.
Big up, Jelly. For real.
We'll lead the way with that. So I may work on some things behind the paywall, as I said. So I know we hear about it. But like I asked a question. And Pusha, same question to you.
Yes.
What do you think we can do for inspire old students for one and give back to the school?
Well, honestly, you know, Jelly, as I said before, it should be an honor for any man give back to them school. I can't say, oh, a man, I think it's hard to give back to them school. But in terms of your question, we are really asking, Jelly, I think there should be a platform in which it's accessible, in which transparency is there. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
We're in our role of technology now where every day we get up and we read and we hear about funds being misappropriated and things not go the right way. Mm-hmm. So sometimes a man may want to give, but he don't know if it will go to the area in which him intended to go.
Yeah.
So while Meadowbrook produce so much great-minded people with different levels of skills, we need one thing, and we need something in which a man can create some kind of website in which it is there for you to see. I just register online, and because me think about the question, you know, and that website there you can go for all kind of information. You're supposed to can just donate from there.
Yeah.
So it's not all hard where a man get up and ask a question, who forget this or who forget that. You just log on.
Yeah.
You donate.
Yeah, man.
And when you donate, because you're a member now, you will get back information as to where
you can
the money
see where the funds are going. Yeah.
How it is being used. You understand?
Yeah, man.
That's one way. The next thing is, I think this same past student association, them can also put together speeches. So a group of people are go down, you make everybody know a man can go there and pass on some life experience to the younger generation, because them face an uphill task, you know.
Yeah.
Because the reason why I say the younger generation face an uphill task is they're more open to things in life. So it's easier for them come distracted, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
When we are grown, we have limited access to a lot of things. So our little circle is small. Them have a bigger circle to carry right now. Yeah. So we need to go there and talk to some of these people, show them, so listen me carefully. This is my experience I've been through. You have done that. It's not the end of the world. I encourage and motivate students. So,
finish up, Bullet. Finish up, Pusha. Sorry.
Yeah, man. So all of the people who go Meadowbrook, and the website, I mean, I tell you know, have to be a past student at Meadowbrook, you know, because people always find something to read or find themselves interested in.
Yeah, man. That is a potent.
Because if that website was created, you know, and you can log on as a past student, or just somebody out in the general public,
yeah, man,
and you can say, oh, Meadowbrook play a team here, we beat this team here in terms of classroom, this child, even in the classroom, you can say, boy, this child, him come first in a grade.
Yeah.
It must be expansive. It must be something in which all of we can read even a weekly basics issue.
Yeah, man, it must
You
be
understand?
interactive Pusha,
It
yeah.
don't have to be sports.
No,
It can be
exactly.
it can be academics too.
Yeah,
It
man,
can be anything.
a man pick what him like, man, and decide that.
A man pick what him like, and then
student
he
him like,
get some value for your money. Because him could have said, boy,
exactly.
a person, a class, or a person over a class, or maybe because travel go there. So it must be that, but definitely still, in order for contribute, something need to be created with easy access.
Yeah, man,
a man cannot say, I put in a credit card information, or put in information and say, all right, see our money towards this or whatever, and enough for access. Because you know people, busy world now,
yeah,
and
man. It have
want it easy. Want it more accessible.
Sorry, it have easy, Pusha, easy and accountable. Easy and
easy and accountable. I will get back some value because in the end, we just don't want to give money away that year.
No.
I
mean, and trust
we
me.
want to still feel a part of the system.
Yeah, man,
we want to know where I'm going.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to work on that behind the scenes, and something I come out this week where
man.
you get an idea. I'm going to release it this week. I have a conversation I do. Full disclosure with some student tomorrow. I call it head boy and head girl and the principal, and I have to introduce them to our community. And it's like, if you just start have a dialogue, an online dialogue with them. You see me, I said to you? But you know more about it, I build it. I work on some things behind the scene, man. I work on some things and just...
Yeah, man, work on it now.
Because just like, just a feed, because phone feedback me I listen and I know say it have easy, website have available, easy, and have accountable. And we have to know what we are getting money for.
Yes.
Them three things then, you just need to know. If you know, say I give it to a student, you know the student name and you can follow him up. You follow me, I said to you, nothing wrong with that, you know, tell a man who forgive for him, I say.
Jelly.
Yeah.
Just to interject, the school needs a lot of help.
Yeah.
Whenever you go there and visit, you see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man,
But what I'm disappointed in, like Labor Day, I went down and I took my son. I paid some man and say, yo, Labor Day for the school, meet me up there. And I had more people coming to check me up there than who was working on Labor Day project at the school. It's now well supported. The dean reached out to me and say, yo, him still have the louver glass from back in the days from when me I go high school. The louver windows. I'm saying no privacy. I'm a link Tegre. Boom, boom, in a month time. We change out all of the glass and we give him some French when they get done. But, yo, there's so much to do at the school.
It can be done. It can be done, Gully. It can be done. But as I say,
there's so much to do at the school.
We'll leave that for the man. But it's like we just want a consistent start. But as I say, we're on the right road, you know, because before them conversation, we could even ask yourself a question and know, say, we want to give back for the school a certain way. So, and Rome wasn't built in a day. It takes like a time to put the right, because without the right infrastructure, it not going to work. Without the right infrastructure and accountability, it not going to work.
You see where I would say Pusha or Damian. Where him say, Jelly, I may always say to you, so when you are there now, what you have done with this platform, because there has been a lot of groups that came up and I work for individuals as well. And we keep doing things and people do this, do that. But it's because everybody not coming together to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Or it's like they call it economies of scale.
Yeah, it can't
scale. It is not as impactful.
It can't scale.
As it ought to be. Because as you hear Gully say, that little thing that come up, we shut it off. But what if we had probably 10 or 20 more people? We could have changed about 5 or 6 more windows.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
So, and it would have look better, because people tell me, so them go for the school and them see the window them and it looks so good. It's like it just one set of window will change, you know.
Yeah, and it'll make a difference.
One office. And the man said, people tell me, say, the lift, the school.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, no, thank you, Dante. But I just say, the foundation lay. And that's how I got build upon it, you know. Cause I just said the platform turn out to be the foundation. Never expect that.
Yeah.
But just come to talk about cricket and football and because them never want to talk about it. I said, no. Even if me and my friend I'm going to talk about this, I hate that. But
it have to evolve.
Yeah, man, it will evolve.
Yeah.
So, but Bully, before I ask if you answer, when Gully say him take out some loofah, no youth at school never have your business idea.
Yeah, call Pusha bully, you know. So as for me getting a trouble all the while. At the whole podcast, call Pusha bully.
All right, Bully, I hear you. So your take on the question now. What do you think we can do to inspire past students? And both male and female for give back to the school?
Why, I know still, I can tell you, say, everybody will pass through Meadowbrook love Meadowbrook and like the idea of attending a school like that for 5 years or more. But you see the loyalty with the school, because, you know, after people move on, to connect them back up, that's gonna be the challenge. Because a lot of people migrate. I must say, me and Mara alone left for Jamaica. Out of the whole Meadowbrook. Everybody migrate. So at the chapter over there, so really where how the connection, how you're going to how we have to think about how are we going to make that connection with all of the families that's out there. We're wide, and most of them they're America.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Most Meadowbrook students migrate and they all over the world.
And that,
so
yeah, finish up.
Go ahead.
No, finish. No, and that's a good strength for we because the dollar stronger, yes, so if we can latch into the people up there, so now it will who want to give back.
Yeah, it's just cause me know them will give back, you know. If them just get a whole lot, you know. I know personally because these people dearly have the school in their heart from day one. It's just that never set up. When people are move on in them life, there was nothing in place. We never know, say, maybe we don't come down to this because KC is a bloodline thing with KC and JC and the George is a bloodline. It's a family, deep family. We know our offspring. Meadowbrook, when I say offspring. You know, people finish the school and then move on to them next. KC, them never move on. Yeah. Once you got KC, you never move on. You're tied for the school for life.
Yeah.
So these are two different mentality. Is just, but me know all who pass through Meadowbrook don't have no regret because Meadowbrook left a long lasting.
Well, yes, so when you say a while ago that we want to establish that loyalty to KC have that side for loyalty we want to establish at Meadowbrook. That's something I look upon it.
It is there. It is there.
Let's tap into it. Yeah, I agree with you.
It's just a connection.
Yeah.
How can we make connections with the outside world?
Well, this
because if everybody will attend Meadowbrook in the past, just know say this is something now from here forward is put in place. You can come, you can talk history. Even all the students, them, you know, like you have certain things where you can, because them need to know the history, them, you know.
Yeah,
exactly. They need to know what the legacy that was set compared to now. That's why them not really know. That's why them not have a benchmark where them are going to work with the kids. Them now maybe from after the 90s, from the semi-final. Them don't know the history. So it's like them not really have that KC have a deep history where people always enthused to want to learn.
Yeah, man.
KC, that's a one thing with them. Meadowbrook, we don't have something where can entrench the history in the people them where come. So when they leave, then stay tuned and then
proud. Yeah. Well, we have to change that. We have to change that. We have to change that.
Me can me just want to add a little thing to that, you see. What we think of the importance of sports in that? Because from what we know, the KSC, the GSC, the Calabar, most of them spirit where them have is because of sports.
Yeah.
Sporting achievements. And
Yes.
at basically sporting achievements kind of what you just say now.
At the foundation, Dante.
At the foundation and the glue. Where
sports,
keep them together.
What sports you do for a country or a college team up here, so it lay the foundation for the vibe below the school, and the man them feel proud of the school of them go.
Bragging right. Bragging right.
Look when the Reggae Boys reach the World Cup, the track and field team, the good. How good the field. You see me, I said to you, it build your vibes here, sir, you know. The sports is an important part, you know. So you're right about that, Dante. Whether we like it, yes or not.
So,
Yeah,
may I say something, dear man?
Yeah, go ahead, Damian.
So, never a friend at Jamaica where we use a favorite term. He said, trick them and pick them. And the first thing that come to my mind, say, you know, sports. And what I mean by that is sports is such a key role for, like we say, when we come on Meadowbrook, a sports grab we.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
A sports grab we. The encouragement from the man them were, like me said, the man them a walk up and down in them new shoes and we know say sports and and the excitement it brings. But it never leave academics and say, we're not business about academics. We only, you know, it's just a sporting thing. So the platform where we are laid down, right, can be a nice start in the sporting arena. When we say sporting arena, meaning support. Sometimes I'll think about all our youth or say, like say, Gully I got Jamaica now. Seeing how much youth on the Pepsi team need all a new boots. And you're not going to tell them that, you know. You see what I say? But you're going to offer them the support. How much youth in the school? Maybe they can't get everybody the whole school, but you pick out a selected few and the next time you move to a different group or a different sporting events. How much youth this and that? Because we never have them there in my time. Mara will tell you a story. So the first time a man, a brother give him a new boots. You know, somehow we never play sports because we never have them things there. But like me I said, introducing sports and then using that to the encouragement.
Yeah,
you understand?
Yeah, man.
It's a good and Jelly, listen, man, that you might, I don't know if you know yet, but this is a podcast on here where you are the virgin. Listen, I want boss Pusha drive. Sorry for give out to you, though, Pusha, but the man drive a city bus, see? And the man called me one night and said, Babu, you have to go listen to the interview. Yeah. I in the bus, I have my headpiece in one ear, because I can't make them know say me listen. You understand? Me, when me hear the interview, me sit up 2.5 hours the night and do the same thing. I don't know how long it take, he never tell me, but I know say listen to it. But the way the thing grab the whole of our attention, brethren. And when I say blows and skirt, look on a podcast, something where we bring back so much emotion in a way. Listen, a whole heap of people are going to gravitate to this, listen to it, and we move them to action for one to do the same thing we me do. Get in touch with them and see how we can begin the conversation, you know? Yep. So may I say, man, kudos to you, man. Thank you so much for the platform, bro. And it means more than you know. No, this avenue to express the best 5 years of my life. I mean, we all share the same sentiments. We never have, so we never have the vehicle to push this forward, and here you come with it. So much blessings and thanks, brethren.
Yeah, man. Thank you. As I say, I was motivated. As Dante, I say, because of sports. See me, I say,
exactly.
When we win in 1982, and I was captain of the team, and I said, come on, nobody even want to talk about what we do, like it are going a black hole. And I said, no. So, but thank you, Damian. But let me ask you now a couple of questions before we start, look for wind down. Because believe it or not, we're there for 3 hours and it's a wonderful conversation. I'm going to start with you first, Bullet. Without me mixing up mix you up this time. You first this time I get that question, yeah. How it make you feel after all these years? I bring back all the Meadowbrook memories there.
Why, honestly, it's a joy in my heart, Really, really a joy. Because some of the man them from me left high school. How long me left high school, Ropes Raps. 30 odd years. 30
years.
odd years.
Yeah.
33 years. Me not link up with some of the man. Most of the man them. Enough man even as because the football team are when me hold dear to me, Back in the days, Enough of the man them would even know. Me used to idolize enough of the man them on the team that are the dominant team in a 89, 90, 88, 87. Me look upon them, man, and it's like it was a joy in my heart if it can link up back and hear even Gully. Gully is a youth I know. Maybe me not know if he remember me still. Maybe me not know if he remember. But me know them the man, the islet are Bonafide. Bonafide from Zedi Gardens. We are Bonafide.
Mm-hmm.
Enough of the man them. Trevor Lama them a man when me look up to same way. Roger Thomas. We talk about them the man there all the while. All when we left school. We still a talk about them man there. And to come together now and can link up back and talk. Remember, one of the best memory in my life, when we start out as a youth and know which direction you are going in life, and the period of the 5 year, the etching of your memory for a very long time. And for know, say, boy, we can link up on a program like this. Because as me said, what Damian I tell you, the program can grow massive and a hit of the band between a lot of people. If a lot of people can listen back these things and tell their memory and feel good about it, they'll contribute towards it. You just need to just build a fan base. Me tell who me can tell, Pusha tell who them can tell, and them and whoever. Say for instance, some girls have a set of girl who them have a history together. We left Meadowbrook. Them can tell them one another. You interview them same way, and you build a fan base. And people are tell people. It can spread wide. So you have to build a family now, where now the contribution can get better over time. So the podcast and the principal to me think the principal have a lot to do with the contribution towards disbursing whatever things and have donation contribution towards this.
But can I say this? The principal and we up on the span we're up on the same page. This is a good principal we have, and it's a principal we can work with. You follow me? I'm fully endorse him because if and me and him, as I say, me and him, we have plans to do things where when we hear about it, me not got let the puss out of the bag, but when we hear I come forward where what the things that just along the lines of the question that me asked in the last 30 minutes. So the principal,
the principal want to work with we.
Yeah, man. Because him say the momentum we build from the vibes from the podcast and system, boy, the energy there, I just put it in a certain way where we're gonna build something big. Where we can build something big for the school. It's me I said it. But as I say, when we hear more about it, because me and him in a conversation behind the paid wall, as me that say. So, when you hear more about it,
One more thing too is like a lot of people walk out of Meadowbrook, never set back foot on the property, included myself. Yeah. Once we leave school after graduation also, we not go back there for no reason. I think one time I went back because they want me come back a year after come play football because we know I got matriculate in in the Manning Cup now, you know, so hours time now. And Mr. Garden and Pusha did a link from Red Hills Road Connection and him get me on board and me if come back at school 93. And that was the only time I remember me go back and Meadowbrook from them long time there. And if you love something, you know, you're not supposed to want to be away from it so long. So you know, me no know how I go do it, but you know the podcast is a driving force to connecting people all over. Me can tell who me tell, me know, send whatever me send, you them get a connection with you, and you do the same thing without until you have thousands of people.
Yeah, man.
So
Yeah,
just make sure you have time to deal with the amount of people where they come at you.
No, we
Yeah,
want them to start contribute to the school. That's the whole idea. Yeah, but you're right. You're right, Ron. Definitely right. So, point well taken. Point well taken.
yeah.
So Gully, same question to you. How it make you feel? I bring up back all the Meadowbrook memories there after 30 odd years, as Bully say.
Well, I want to tell you, say, everybody kind of know where my heart stands and where my loyalties. Because me think so when me leave Meadowbrook, I think Meadowbrook because I got shut down now. I said no, so the school you're not gonna survive without me. Yeah, man, but it's always a great thing. And I maintain link with the school, I maintain link with my brethren them whom I go to school with. I see Clarke every day. We work at the same place. I talk to Salah every day. I talk to Tegra every now and then. I link rider at least every other day. When I land, the minute I land a yard, my brethren them link me. Yo, I go sit down and reminisce and muster people. Yo, not change. Yo, greatest institution ever, brother. And yo, my love how all four of you guys link because you were friends before you got Meadowbrook. You're friends before, during Meadowbrook, and your friends after. And yo, like someone to play ball together. So that was your teammate on the field, and yo, he's your teammate in life right now. So brother, me embrace you now, me love you now. Greatest institution ever. That's all my have to say.
Yeah.
That's
Pusha. Yo,
Yeah, man.
what make you feel I bring up back all the Meadowbrook memories after all these years?
Listen, man, before me even touch a topic there, Jelly, I may just say honor to the man to have the mindset and the idea to create such a podcast in which it can link people. You understand? Wonderful work. I may just tell you that.
Yeah, man, thank you.
And just continue to have good health and find the energy to do some innovation with the things so more people can link up. Golly, I lift my hat off to your youth. Trust me. And you make me have a you make me have a guilty feeling right now. Cause it's not that I couldn't give. You understand? It's just that I don't know who to give it to. You understand? And Jelly that have the number right now. You understand? And although the thing not set like Jelly wanted to reach yet, but I'm still willing to contribute at even the stage here before it reach what we wanted to reach. And also I can tell anybody to, despite the humble start of my start, me give thanks and me travel many places in my lifetime now. And at no period of time in my life, nothing has come close for the 5 years when me spend a Meadowbrook. Not at all. Not even in my adult stage right now. When me think back about life, even my kids and me think say me I suffer some mental issues when me talk about Meadowbrook. And them laugh off and me say, oh, you can't let go your school. But me I tell them to each his own. Because the experience that me have and me go through that school, the challenges them when me face, the moments are joy, laughter, pain sometimes, it's just something where me can't describe fully in our words. And that is why me always say I am up to the task at any time. I just the man them for just put the thing together, but accessible and me just wish if more people
can I say something?
Could join in.
Let me say something. All right. So you remember when you guys were going to school and you never have lunch money and things tight. Yo, that don't change for enough people, you know. You can make the difference, you know, brother. Even for give a man a lunch money, even for pay for a little one subject for a man, you know. That it don't change.
Yeah, but
True, man.
that
I true, Gully, but we need all because we can't just get up and say.
no,
We
what
don't know how
we
to
have to
do
have a
it.
system that I
We
want to work on.
have to have a system in place.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
Listen, man,
We
listen,
have to
let me
have a
tell you this
system in
right now.
place.
Yo, any amount of resources, I have
Mm.
a yard. If
Yeah.
if me can give you a youth right now who need help, brother, all you have to do, make it reach me make it reach the school. And me can make the principal verify with you, say it reached the school.
No,
It's simple, brother.
you not have to verify nothing with me, Gully. But see the art where you have towards the school, and it's a blessing you have them kind of art there towards the school. So me don't even need them kind of verification if you are dealing with certain kind of things. You understand? Me don't need that verification more than a man does say. Cause Jelly have my number, all a man have to just reach out to
Yeah,
me.
man.
You understand?
We can't start
Just
to that.
reach out
We
to me.
can't start to that, Gully. There's no problem in doing what you do. But because I want
And quickly,
yeah, go ahead.
let me just reach out to Donovan, Tegreg, question about sport. You see the thing about sports, I like the school in such a way that it doesn't matter where in the world. One sport, because journalists and people who write things them tend to gravitate towards sports more than academics then. And once the name out there, the name needs to be out there. So when a man see the name Meadowbrook pop up every minute somewhere, then it start more reflect. Because sometimes a man come out of the school and hear Meadowbrook name a call and nothing at all. It start to come dormant certain way. So we need to rebuild the sporting program them. Because me listen to Hitchcock also, and if a man is willing to offer him service for free, it only kind of show the kind of personality and character where line a man structure. So, we need to work on that too. Because as me rightfully believe, talent is there in every man, Some man does, we don't have to recruit nobody, because talent is there, Because if you have 500 youth in our school or 600, talented in them, that's the exposure they want.
Yeah, man.
That's the exposure they want.
Yeah,
So,
man.
because some school may go look for ready built program, and ready built, But trust me, sometimes some gem they right where you there and you don't know because you know why? There's not the proper
System.
coaching
Yeah, man,
in
exactly.
place for unearth the talent. Because I can tell you, Jelly, when I got Meadowbrook, at the first me I see a real soccer ball certain way,
But
you hear me tell you?
but
I never kick a ball as well I feel it,
But what you talk about in a Pusha, it was there, we are talking about a man and you don't know him, but I laid the foundation Mr. Year. Where
I tell you that.
Yeah,
from
first farm to sixth farm.
Talent is there everywhere we turn.
It built from inside of the school. From
It
first
is
farm
there.
to sixth farm, they have competition, inter-farm competition. When the dread, we don't make a play hard at a competition, man. 6 aside, it was a man before time. And we want back something like that. But we're going to work on that.
But before me even close, I can give a story about me and Bully,
Yeah, I'm here.
When we approach the coach, and say, want to play cricket, the man give Bully a bat, and say, hold the bat. Say you like cricket. And the first thing Bully did, Bully turn face on to the ball, And the man laugh and take the bat from him, and say, cricket is a side-hand game.
Yeah.
Because the less your body exposed to the ball, the more protection you get.
Man, yeah.
And I can remember, Bully remember. I don't know Bully remember, I watch Bully dive on a concrete and take a catch, up at tennis court, spraying all him and big,
And that's why I'm
concrete dive, And well, if a man gonna show them kind of passion there and commitment, a man gonna dive on concrete to take a catch. How can you leave a man like that with a team? You understand? So talent is there.
Yeah, man.
But as I said before, Jelly, we just need to get this program up and running the right way.
Yeah, man.
Because we don't have to envy no KC Old Boy Association or whatever. Because I don't like no more school I do better than Meadowbrook in terms of academics or anything like that. We even par with everybody.
Yeah, man.
It's just that the program of them have is a better program.
Yeah.
And just we need to get our thing.
Right.
You understand? We need to get our thing.
They have the best coach. Them we pay for the best coach for coach.
But
the talent
that all have to do with the organization and infrastructure when place. This is what we're going to do. This is the money we're required to do it. And as I said, not overnight. Because before them conversation was start, and we start link up back, we said, no man, we can't do thing back for the school. Because that's the whole idea. What we can do back for the school. And as I said, the groundwork lay, the foundation lay, I just take it to another level, I mean, I hear, because when we hear them converse, that's why I ask the question. When I get the feedback, them I hear them, I say, okay, this is how I can done, and this is how I can done. So, Andrew, same question to you, how it make you feel? I bring up back all the Meadowbrook memories there after all these years.
Why, may I tell you, Jelly? Nostalgia. It's nostalgic, you know what I mean? But as Damian said, boy, from me get introduced to the podcast, General, I tell you, it's like me transfixed. You know what I mean? Wife, I'll check me and I say, wait there. Because we have a little room, but we lucky in more time. And just wait there, I said, boy, I'm there, check out this Meadowbrook thing here. And she said, Meadowbrook again? Yeah, man, because as we say, from your guard at the school, man, you gotta hold it there, you know? You gotta hold it there. So my family, my youth, them hear Meadowbrook rings in them ears, you know. Dr. Morris still have a little saying too, where me use that to that my youth them, cause as the man them say, she did have certain philosophy where she preach equality, you know what I mean? And she used to say like, you're as good as any and better than many. And that's a powerful thought that, you know, when you reach manhood and you look into them words there, you know, you see powers of the day behind that, you know. You see me? In terms of just make a youth feel like say them can move the world, you know, brother.
Yeah.
So it really nostalgic, it really warm the heart, it bring you back to a place in your life, you know. You know what I mean? Where you look back on with such warmth. You know, at the time, you don't really look on it so good still, you know, Jelly, cause, you know, I know the best of the backgrounds and you know say things they kind of tough otherwise on the gravel, right?
Yeah.
But you come like you blotch that out, you know, you just look on all of the warmth, all of the love, all of the camaraderie between man and man, you know, the joke them, you know what I mean? And them thing that you look on and them thing that you remember and that live on, man. And that live on, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, Andrew. And you, Damian, because I'm leave you for last, because you reach out to me and say, boy, Jelly, we want to come on, you know. So you tell me how it make you feel. I bring up back all them conversation after all these years.
Boy, as me tell you, my wife no come from Jamaica, you know, she come from Belize. And I tell you, so when the night when Pusha called me, and him say, listen to that something, I'm going to find it. Me glow, especially when I tell you, say, some man, when me hear I talk about some history, because them history that the last, you know, man. When me tell you, say, Gully, you not understand the history. A regular me and Pusha, and Andrew and Bully talk about the same things that when we talk about, you know, about the team where they are ahead of us, see? And when me hear the argument, me I say, me glue to this, Virgin. So it bring back that feeling of, boy, it dear to my heart, deep. It draws some emotions where me and one of the man them say, you remember where the cooler used to there? I mean, if I call Andrew and say, Andrew, you remember where the cooler used to there when we used to slip and go up on the field, right there, so on mango tree and Ray. You understand? And me I say, and when I man used to, man them say, no, me and Trevor say, when I give them the man him lick out him uncle. You hear this? You know, so I remember the day after the game, when Trevor come to school, right? And I be hap, the man could have barely walk, right? And I just memories from youthful memories, some of the best day in my life, the man him bring back, it draws some emotion, Virgin, where you not even know, so you think say them memories are gonna leave you. You understand? So I just that. We're glad for the platform. Gully, big up yourself, you're part of the legacy. You understand? If the man never tell you, you're part of the legacy. And everybody upon the we'll leave our own legacy, a footprint a footprint from Meadowbrook. So it's a lovely feeling. And I'm glad to Gully, I mean Jelly, you create the platform for it. So am I who send that?
Yeah, man. I
Yeah, man.
just want to invite anybody who, when they hear them conversation, yeah. And then to make sure I don't know. I'm gonna ask some closing remark, but I given you this before and send me some pictures. Current pictures are in it. Younger picture I wanna have that when we start clip this week or next week. And people me just invite people to come share them memory. That's how I go on here. Just reach out to me and share. So not tell people say them can and them can always come talk to Jelly as they say and they're nothing big. I just click on a conversation like what the Meadowbrook said we here. So yeah. So remember go around the table and ask a closing remark from everybody. And may I start with you, Dante, the best night watchman of the business. And a closing remark before we close out the program, yeah.
Yeah, Jelly. Yeah, man. I want to say, I must say, well, it's always a pleasure. Anytime at all, for link up with Meadowbrook man them, especially on your podcast. I want to say this conversation do a whole heap for me because the vibes when we get from the youth them is that it's basically it shows the experience them never different.
No.
Our experience was basically the same thing. Me come in, me watching her play cricket, me take tune and they run the cricket, they run the ball, they run the sports. And the thing where Mira come out is that there are a lot of people. Cause, me, after I leave school, me continue to be around the school and participate in the past students association and them things. That give back as much as I could. Or I can continue to give as long as I can. You understand? And I get the vibes that there are people out there that want to give back. But the platform and the avenue for them to
make it easy, easy and accessible. Yeah, man.
Right. It needs to be set up.
Yeah,
you know
man,
what I'm saying?
It's after that one. After that.
And yeah, man. So
but
yo, generals, may I tell you, me love the conversation, and may I echo what Gully say. It's a good feeling for know, say, was friends in our school, keep in touch, continue to be friends, talk. Like say, the way talk is like say, always in touch.
All the while, man. All the while.
And that's the same thing with our crew too. You know what I say? We keep in touch.
Yeah, man.
We link up. We go one another yard and we link up outside and that and them things there. And same vibes. We love it. Yeah.
Let me give you a little story. May I give you a little story? You know how me and Bully was. What me come to Jamaica, me end up at Montego be a pier one night, right?
Mm-hmm.
And me never have nowhere to stay. Me never have no. They have somewhere to stay. A US me I travel from, but me never book no hotel. And me come so boom and running a Bully a pier one. Yeah. And the way the friendship deep, bridging. The man call a man right away. And me next Meadowbrook man I say, yo, say Damian need somewhere to stay for the night. And the man said, yeah, man, I think leave the woman a virgin. The man said, come collect the key and go to my house. And I done talk. But I show you right in the same sentiment where I express, virgin.
I see him say, go right now, if me a fly go Atlanta and Gully do him there. Him not for there in your head. They just have to say, go live to Atlanta. Me come out. Me can call him today and say, me come to Atlanta tomorrow. Me not have to worry if me have to find somewhere to stay. And I say it's there. Anywhere me go, you always have some Meadowbrook link. You know what I say?
Yeah,
I
man.
saw the links
Can
there,
I,
man.
I
I'm
can say
like that.
something?
I like that, man.
Can, can
Brotherhood,
ask,
yeah, man.
Yeah, go ahead, Rowan.
Yeah, man.
where's something there? Trevor Lamb live at Jamaica and Roger
No,
Thomas.
New York,
No.
Florida,
Yeah,
Florida.
yeah. And Roger there, Florida.
And yeah, go,
Roger Florida and Trevor there, New York.
yeah.
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 And yeah, get me try me go get Roger Gully. That make
Yeah, man, I want to.
give me a link for him. So Gully, any closing
You see the
remarks?
Talk to me.
number, everybody, me think Jelly to have every man number. So a man, if a man want
Yeah, man,
touch
me have
base
that.
with
Me
a
have
man,
that. Me have that covered, man.
me
Me
they
have
are
that.
Jamaica,
Anything Jelly want, Jelly get to know. Jelly name, you know. You hear the man first name, Glazer. Who you name? Who you know name Glazer? A movie star that one of a kind.
Rich people there, Glazer boy.
Yeah, man.
Just-
You have one
Hey,
name. You have one name. Chuck
the
Glazer, man. I am the control man. You one at a time, man.
The only people, the first name we talk about, you know, Glazer. In the man first name of Glazer. The only person we can talk to Glazer right now, no, is Sefton Letts and Pusha Meggoe. Nobody else. You understand? Nobody else.
Gully.
Donovan is a regular name.
Regular.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Damian a regular name. Everybody name Damian. You know what I say?
Yeah.
Sefton Letts and Pusha Meggoe and Glazer Prince.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So Gully.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah, go ahead, Ron. Yeah, that's something.
yeah, man. So we want can touch base with man and man.
Yeah, man.
More
man.
time.
If you want to touch base in a man,
Me
man.
there Jamaica, me nah know where can go, you know. All right, that's what me there, you know.
Nah, man.
Right pan the ground with the same way,
If you want to reach out to man, you reach out to my man. We'll make the link up. So Gully.
All right.
Gully,
Yeah.
give me a closing remark before I go around to the guests and get some quick closing remark from them.
Well, guys, it was fun. I enjoyed this conversation. I want to tell Sarah, over 3 hours now.
Over 3 hours ago.
And and I feel like I would go another 3.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed this conversation, and the brotherhood and the friendship that you guys display, it's similar to me and Dante, similar to Glazer, and we just realize, just stages, just different stages, the different years, and I never know, other people share what I share with my friends and from Meadowbrook, you know.
No.
Never know that. It's when me come on this podcast, me kind of start understand and say, shoot, it's just a revolving thing.
Yeah, man. Me never know
You understand?
that. Me
Yeah,
never know
man.
that Gully.
Yeah, man, I never know
Man
that.
feel the same way about Meadowbrook like how me feel. Yeah.
But I want to tell you this, when I speak to other people that go to other school, I know the same thing, even though them have a brotherhood and they may have a bigger old boys thing.
Yeah.
How intimate we are with each other.
It's different.
No, them not have that.
It's different, Gully.
Them not have it true.
Oh,
them
special
not
for
that.
true. Oh, special for true, Gully. We can't say that. We can't own that. We can't say that. That is true.
Yeah. Hey, I want to tell some I talk to a JC man and them come off all aggressive. I'm say, hey, this is how you talk to your classmates. Catch who me used to the woman them round we used to the woman them.
Yeah.
So we not depend the aggression thing there.
No.
We calm and mild mannered, you know what I say? Yeah, man. Yes, man.
You always have a girl you want to impress in a Gully, no matter why, you know.
Eh?
A girl that you always want to impress in. So you have to take.
But of course. Yes, man, we can't deal with the aggression. Yes, man.
Yeah. So,
In our time, the prettiest girl go our high school, Meadowbrook,
yeah, man.
as a co-ed
Without a
school.
doubt.
Without a doubt.
All the time.
Without a doubt, man. And then, to the numbers, you know, as Jim Wright come on and say that each cop brother said, boy, when we have fit a Meadowbrook, we don't want no other man come in, you know. We just have enough girls for even though it was 2 for 1, you know. We don't want a competition.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Well, that's what they asked me. I said, no, man, the girl in the nest are just way. So, yeah. So,
I find too, you know, Jelly, so we become popular among the women, them too, you know, because them go home, them call your name to them sister, them
Yeah,
cousin,
man,
them
yeah, man,
friend.
yeah, man, yeah,
So
yeah.
enough girls I get to know you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, man.
They still keep pet and stuff.
But I'm going to find out that tomorrow, because I'm going to talk to the head boy and head girl tomorrow. I'm going to find out the fight we're going to school tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Then
Dante would know that.
And Dante say, yeah. But I talk to him tomorrow. I put a podcast together, as I said. Meadowbrook connection. I try to make the connection. So, we will hear more about that. And so who this here now? Pusha. Let me close the remark before I close out the program. Yeah.
As me start off originally, me let us say, boy, it's an honor to be here amongst the man them. It still feel as if you're still in a school somewhat because the memory them just live and real. And it's a testimony to show you about friendship. And that is what Meadowbrook does. Meadowbrook keep people in touch even though you may have gone 30, 40, 50 years sometime. There's something special about Meadowbrook in which when you form that bond, it's unbreakable. And even though we have the bonds them in a patches, if we can find a way to put all of the bonds them together,
yeah, man.
we have a farm a massive, bigger than bigger.
I love that.
Than everybody else.
Man. Because the connection we have greater than most of the school, man. Right now, the numbers
greater than everybody else. Because what happened is in most school is too much rivalry going with Meadowbrook. It's a co-ed institution, so we have a way in which when we talk to different people, this is a calming kind of attitude with Meadowbrook here and all over the world. It's a difference.
You know, I just said that, Pusha, you come from the garrison, and at no time no man ever come to Meadowbrook and a politics there upon the school compound, Never.
No.
Never.
Because
we know where to do it political already, But when you come from the Meadowbrook campus, no matter which fire come from, a one.
Because we see each man as a brother,
Yeah, man, exactly.
We see each man as a brother, I like to take the opportunity to pass out to the younger youth in the school, I make them know, despite which part origin from, you see, when you have discipline is one of the more key factors in life. You have a discipline because it doesn't matter how much ability you have. If you don't have discipline along with your ability, you're going to fall short.
Yeah, man, definitely.
So for all of the people, just hold the discipline together and then everything will all right.
I key that push.
But I'm going to say it's a joy, it's a love. This thing keep me grounded because I'm in the era in which I deal with public. And sometimes I can't deal with them. And sometimes all I use is this podcast and I block them out. When me I listen to a podcast and I hear much trouble them give, I don't see them. I just keep my eye focused on the street, guys. I don't even see them. And the podcast, it doesn't matter how long the podcast go for. Sometimes I wish I could have find a podcast here 8 hours straight.
We know you have to push up because even I'm in the recording them, sometimes when I listen them back over, I miss all the turn. I drive up and like at the time, the drive truck, I miss the turn, miss the exit. I'm not
Listen me careful, man. You never tell me about missing exit, man. You see the podcast where Gully have with Lamb them and them youth there. Even sometime when me not have nothing to do alone, me listen it back over, because it's much more better than listen to some of them people here when me encounter every day. Come here and say, no better me go listen this back over, even though I already know where a man say, but it's far more entertaining than dealing with certain people, man. Trust me. So next time, Gully, next time I come to what name Hartfield Jackson. I saw the airport up there.
Yeah, man, we're there, man. Now we are chat some man.
And I want big airport, but I know where they get lost,
Yeah, man.
When you come in the house, I strictly Meadowbrook, my girl at Meadowbrook, and all my dog at Meadowbrook.
So you, Andrew.
Yes.
Closing remark before we close it out.
Yes. So, I follow suit, I just want to express appreciation to the man them, Sir Jelly, seeing Gully, Dante, big up man them, because as I say, it's a good works, and we appreciate of it. You understand? So, for me, for close it out, I have to say, more inspire the youth them. Because, as we say, we want to see the framework put in place so that we can reach a youth and change a life.
Yeah.
Because my life was changed. You see me?
Yeah, man.
You see me? Me challenge. Because I never even get into this part. Because you see, when me did get selected, when Meadowbrook chose me, right? And me didn't know and not know the school, and me I say, yo, more go amongst my brother them, and me I tell my mother, say, hey, GC, you know, man. See? And my brother them have a name in a GC that it wouldn't be difficult. But years later, when me I talk to my mother and I say, I want that, why me never got a GC though? She said, boy, your temperament, you know? Your temperament. She have a friend that the friend say, you know, say Andrew a little hot tempered. Go there with them GSC boy there. I don't think it end up good. I know. So that's why we had to talk about all the girls. The girls really help spoon off somebody rough edge. I tell you no lie. Some of my rough edges, it's smooth off because you know sometimes you would have some things all when you left school and I go on certain way and you go back in high school, you know you have that one girl that you like or that two girl that you like. Yeah, it's like a different wavelength you're on.
Yeah, man, you're in a different place, man. You know.
Focus is different.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've seen myself grow in Meadowbrook because I think me alone did go on to sixth form. So at 7 years, me do a Meadowbrook. And even in sixth form, my thing did transform in such a way that me did even get the student council president. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's about that early, yeah.
Run a campaign in a Meadowbrook we're probably never seen before. You understand? We hear Gully talk about him run the ground. Gully, ask about the dread. When me run my campaign in a jelly, I say vote for the dread. And everybody, when me step through, I just dread. Dr. Morris come to me one time and say, you are this dread? And you know, boy, it's just a special place in my heart to talk about Meadowbrook. You know, the experiences that we have here, the group experience that we have, you know, because leading the student council, you got other schools, go meet with for them heads and thing, and you know, advocate for certain things in the school. Because I'll fit me your bully asks about that. At that point, Dr. Morris, they get wicked and lock off it.
Yeah.
So no this, no that, and many times me and meet to there and I say, Dr. Morris, there has to be an outlet for the youth. The youth have an outlet for care, you know? Why she roll hard probably that But I tell you, even from them time they'd start develop some skills that would have utilized later on, you know, in terms of farming teams and managing teams, and you know what I mean? It just was the right place to set me on a path to, you know, achieve some success in life and can look back and, you know, make parents proud and, you know what I mean? Never have to go down too much of the wrong road kind of thing. And it's just a special place in my heart, man. And I really enjoy the experience here, just reminiscing and, you know, sharing with the man them and sharing with everybody. And believe you me, as each one has said, you know, we stand ready for pull it together and lend a helping hand to kind of advance it, Jelly. So just get a shout and we shout out too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Because it needs to happen. It's a worthy work, man. You understand?
Yeah, we are work on it, kind of me. This is a team effort, a teamwork, but the teamwork as Dante that's it. So Damian, any closing remark before I close it out, yeah? Take it? Yeah, go ahead.
Well, boy, I share the same sentiments in a brethren. But I just want to say a special Dante. Yeah. Thank you. And Gully, thanks. And
come on, bless.
Same to you, Jelly. And all of the man them are my brethren them same way. Anjo. The great Mara. Bully. Boy, the man them say, me not even they know say I buck your buck a man. Me remember the incident still, but Pusha, you know, the name special.
But blessings to everybody and thanks for the platform, Bridging. But I think we can say more, but the time won't allow it. But greetings to everybody and happy holidays, you see me?
Yeah, man.
And
Yes,
So,
yes.
I'm a
looking forward to
finish up, and then I close it out.
no, Master, looking forward to the next time where we can
Meet again.
talk again and
Yeah, man.
Golly, me no know. Send a greetings to Lamb for me, boy. That you they set a special piece to me in a just in a my ball game, Papa.
I'm gonna send him
So
number. I'm gonna send him number, Damian, that they can send it to
yeah,
him.
man.
I'm gonna do that.
And everybody, even Coombs himself,
I'm gonna send him
you know,
number.
tell him. I don't know if you remember the little youth where they see him in a Queens on the street.
Man, I ask him about it, man. Him now remember bad enough, but I ask him about
Oh,
it. Because I want to say, I hang up, I go both link both him and Salah.
Yeah, man. I send
And
him.
talk
I
to
send
them
him the
about
number.
this.
I
Yeah,
send him
man.
the number. Golem, if
Yeah,
you can
man.
say that, send him do that for me. So, gentlemen,
yeah, man.
let me close out the conversation here. And as I say, and remember, send me some pictures, current pictures,
Yeah.
older pictures that when we start sending out the clip them, either this week or early next week, that we can have the picture that people can identify, and we'll encourage people to come join the conversation. We're going to do that enough thing tonight. So, anyway, let me close it out. So, Donovan, Dante,
Yeah.
Meggoe, Thomas, the best night watchman of the business, as me say. Sefton, Gully, Let's, the best manager in the business, as me say. Damian, nickname. Bobo, my give all the nickname tonight, you know. Baboo Whyte.
Babu.
Sorry. Baboo Whyte, sorry. A long conversation. 3.5 hours. Forgive me.
man.
Episode tired. Rowan. And this is who now?
Yes.
Bullet. Me nah get a mix up. Mix you up
Yes.
tonight. Or Bully. Andrew. Mara.
And
And when you last name? Garden. That right, Andrew?
see it there.
All right.
Clarke.
Me have
Yes.
that right, yeah. And Pusha. Me can't mix up your name and at all.
I forget that the name.
Meggoe.
Yeah, man.
I'm on a down in a nickname. It has been a great pleasure here, gentlemen. And God bless the whole honor. And God bless that great school at 2A Meadowbrook Avenue where we can have them conversation after 30, 40 years. Like a nothing. Like with the
I tell you what,
with
yes.
the pecker, all ends.
Mm,
You see me, I said to you, and just a conversation, we're there for 3 hours, and we look around, and Dr. Morris or Spanner come say, well, now go home, boy, stop.
yeah, man.
It's a real pleasure here, my brother. So thank you.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Yeah, man.
God bless the whole way, and God bless that great school at 2A Meadowbrook Avenue. Have a good night, and peace
Yeah,
out,
man.
my brother.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Bless
man,
up,
respect.
bless
All
up.
right, guys. Yeah, man.
Bless
Yeah,
you.
man.
Respect.
Bless up.
People.
Hello, this is Jelly, your Meadowbrook Memories host. Would you like to know how Meadowbrook won 7 trophies in 4 years in the 1980s? Purchase a copy of my book, The Startling Surprise for a Friend, a Relative, or a Student at Meadowbrook. Thank you. Check the link below. So, we are here, the whole honor, Meadowbrook Memories. So, contact us at meadowbrookmemories@gmail.com or text us at 407-340-2162 to join the conversation. We're looking forward to hear from all of you who not already on the Meadowbrook Memories conversation. Thank you. So remember, as we listen to this conversation, and I must thank Nadine Moulton for this, memories are made to be told, not buried. The views expressed by guests on this podcast are their own, and their appearances on the program does not imply an endorsement of them or any entity they represent. While we will not add to statements made by a guest, we reserve the right to exclude statements or remarks that might be considered inflammatory. Thank you.